You.
Great way to start.
Right, we should be in. People should be able to hear us. Hey, Paulby. Good to have something to watch while I make some dice. Who knew you were making dice, eh? Okay, I've just realised after watching today's, last week's, 2 weeks ago. Whenever we last played session, I've got the same t-shirt on. I've just been sat here for 2 weeks waiting.
I don't know.
Yeah. I've only got 3 t-shirts. I just rotate them. More than my undies. Anyway, so welcome to Heavy RPG. Back to front. It looks. Never mind. Welcome to the channel. We do D&D and stuff. Yeah, so we're going to play Dungeons and Dragons tonight. It is When Heavy Things Fall, session 11, which is basically Everdark. If you don't know, Everdark is quality. It's the beacon of light and all that is good in the world of Colossus.
Yeah.
And these horrible, evil bastards that he's hired, you know, killing kids and stealing stuff, trying to convince the judge that it's not stealing. Well, he told us to steal it, like, you know what I mean? No names mentioned. Fucking genius. Yeah, I got to watch all that again. It was it. So welcome to the channel. If you're new, great. If you're old, and by old I mean returning, great stuff. We know Stifler's old, but we let her off because, you know, she's got eyes. So stiff. What was I going to say then? We're sponsored because we're famous and like the best D&Ders and greatest stream on the planet. So I'm going to go from left to right because it'll be better. Right, if you like miniatures in your games, and I mean beautiful miniatures, please go to Crafted Campaign and check out Sparky's shop. He's a cracking lad. He's been with us for years and years. He went from just doing it for his own games to now he has his own website, own business. He supplies Natural Six, which is a live tabletop play on YouTube. Go check them out. They got kickstarted. They've got a few names in there that some people will know, some people may not. The voice of the Witcher is in there, so that's always good. Not Henry, the other guy, the bald guy. So yeah, go check that out. Absolutely amazing. We love Sparky. He's supplied minis for our charity streams, and he's supplying minis for this coming charity stream, which I'll get to in a bit. And it is beautiful, and I cannot wait for the players to face off against Penglai the Mountain. It's going to be wonderful. Right, so yeah, please check out Sparky. The next one along is me, so I sponsor myself. But then we'll go to Mr. Blade. B-L-A-I-D-D. Bush. Mr. Holby is in the chat. And if you do wish to check out some of the sexy dice that he is doing, go check out his Instagram. He's only recently started doing it, and everything he's pulled so far is absolutely stunning. Mr. Biggie playing Reinhardt. There you go. Modelling. Our beautiful model Biggie. I don't know if you can see a little tray and stuff like that. That's all good. There we go. Some of that. Yeah, go check out his Instagram. Amazing stuff. And if you're Welsh, you'll know what the word means. If you're not, tough shit. Look at the picture. Work it out. Alright, so Loki. There we go. If you like battle mats. Now Loki has sponsored us for like 4 years now, maybe longer. They're brilliant people. I've met them at a few cons now and expos. Great conversation to have with them about maps and their passion for creating these battle maps for people to use in their games. They do digital versions of 99% of the physical versions they make of everything. They're big flip out books that you could just... They've got A5 books if you fancy a bit of travel D&D. Just grab some randomers on a train, not the tube. You'll definitely catch something. But use their maps. They're brilliant. Absolutely amazing. We love them. And forever. May they forever make gold. There you go. There we go with that. Right, so there's the sponsors, because we're amazing. Surenscape's not a sponsor, no matter how many times Bryce says it on his streams. But he's got a script and he can't let it go. That's also not the command for it. So.
It's just siren.
That's just siren. Yeah. There we go. So we use Sirenscape for our gaming music. Check them out. Go check them out. They did sponsor us for a little while. That went away. Apparently I was asking for too much money, £1 million a year. I thought it was, I thought it was cheap, but never mind. And yeah,
I went back to the stream. You can tell.
Yeah, see what I mean? Look at these pictures I bought off Etsy. So you can check out Sirenscape if you want ambience and music and all that good stuff. Check them out. They've got a library a mile long. They're great for having that ambience around the table. You've got a Bluetooth device, play it out your phone, the Bluetooth device, PC, whatever you've got around there, or if you play online like we do, I can set the sound set that I want to use, share the link with my friends, acquaintances, and they can play the game. You know what I mean? So play the music and listen to it. I might be saying an elven veil while killing them with a demon, so who knows? So they're really good. Right, the charity stream that I mentioned earlier. There we go. Every year, if you don't know, we do a charity stream, whether it be a 24-hour one-shot, whether it be a collection of games we play over a weekend, or in the last couple of years, we've done some week-long streams. We're doing the same this year, so from July the 20th to July the 24th, we'll be streaming from noon till midnight every day, so it'll be 60 hours total from Monday to Friday, and it will be for Papyrus UK. Now, they're a charity that works on the prevention and support for suicide in young people. Incredibly close to my heart and to my friends and family. I don't need to give sob stories. I like this charity a lot. I want to raise money for them. I'm going to try and take advantage of Nerds' kindness and give money to this charity. So if you can, please do. If you can't, just share and it will help. Or from the page, you can hear gobshites in the background. Let's get rid of them gobshites. Allegedly, they're my family. I'm waiting for the test to come back. There we go. That door's closed now.
Jesus.
Yeah, so please donate if you can, or just share, just shout about it. If you follow the Just Give Me page or just Google them, you can get more information on them and such. They're really good at what they do. So please look out for that. Yeah, and hopefully, we're 15 grand over the last few years for various charities. So the more we can keep pushing and the more we can keep raising, the better. Because I promised dinner, I ain't running no marathon. So come and watch us play D&D, and we'll try and raise some pennies for them. So thank you. Right, I think that's all the talky out the way.
Rerolls.
Rerolls. Reroll or rerolls?
Roll.
It's rerolls. There we go. There we go. Do you feel sorry for the adventurers? A monkey face.
Monkey face.
Donate 400 bits last year to give the party a reroll. They can't be used on the DM, which is my baldy self, or death saving throws. They don't roll over to the following session, so I'll just keep your money, basically. Well, I'll keep it anyway, but they get a reroll. If you're an absolute shithouse, which I'm all a big fan of, and you donate 1,000 bits, I get a reroll, and I'll wait for them to do something cool, and then I'll fuck it over for my own selfish needs. Should have been in sales. Yeah. Right, I believe that's it. Ophelia is with us tonight. She just has no camera, but she's playing her rogue really well. She's won with the night.
Shade away.
Yeah, shade away. And Ashes is on her own little adventure at the moment. Yeah, monkey faces and Discords are popping up all over. Dwarf, stop doing stuff. Stop advertising our stuff. All right.
Do you not want to become famous?
I am famous. Everyone on this channel knows me.
Do you not want to become famous as Sarah?
Famous as Sarah. I can't grow the hair for it, mate.
Famous as Sarah.
I've more chance of being a fat Johnny Sins than famous for D&D. So let's. And if you're laughing at that, says a lot about you. Says a lot about you. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, moving on to D&D.
Wow. Jesus.
I might get that on a t-shirt. Yes, it is. Fat Johnny Sins. Oh, brilliant. Anyway, what we're doing? Where are we? What's happening?
Recap, man.
Recap. Let me play some Dungeon Ambience on Sirenscape. Not a sponsor. No matter how many times Rich tells you we're not a sponsor. If I get sued, he's getting slapped. Right, so the Sirenscape mixer is on the same as the players. So if it's really loud or too quiet, let me know. And I'll try and get it up there. You lot are currently in the ruins of Valcor. Yes, Holby. We shall not be venturing down that recap. You're in the ruins of Valcor. On investigation, after resolving the moon runes to enter the magical illusion, you discovered that around 50 people had been sent there to be absolutely obliterated. They looked a lot like the people that were at the Blood Ball that you first attended with young Everdark and his family. You've gone looking for a dice, apparently. I mean, what could possibly go wrong looking for a dice? Just a six-sided toy. You know what I mean? Once in there, doing a bit of searchy in the ruins, you put yourselves within one of the temples of the moon. There's lots of tests going on, alchemical and wizard-like. Some embryos in jars. And within one of the temples, a woman with threads of arcane thread. Should have said arcane threads. There you go. With arcane threads going from an orb pulsing with a magical energy to her. She was staring at a mirror above the doorway. White, long white hair, very akin to that of the Everdark children. You've managed to speak to her telepathically. No torture involved whatsoever, except that one time. Illamar has discovered that his black heart will take everything from him, including his child, and give it to him. We are assuming him is Everdark, but who knows? Who writes this shit? Reinhardt managed to crack out another oath in his life. One that will be appearing on his character sheet this very evening. And one that Biggie will probably jaw drop and call me many names. But he shouldn't have shook my hand. Dushan has set all kinds of shit off. Avoiding stepping into the temple by gobbling up his lammies outside.
It's more like plot notes. Lammies that fucking useless fucking lammies.
Useless lammies. Yeah.
No, what you gun. See the plot team. Oh, fuck.
Find out he played, dickhead. Has entered the room, and for some reason, on a history check of 9, when he stared at this woman before him, the first words on the tip of his tongue was the word mother. During all this chaos, a young druid, not druid, from the lands of the Towan Highlands, sworn to a patron of, can only imagine his psychoticness, decided to give her a call. After being called a liar and trying to defend himself by lying.
Not one lie was told.
All lies. Watch it, mate. If you don't think you were lying, there's something wrong with you.
Niall knows he was lying.
Video evidence.
Lucian was not lying.
The telepathic lady with her link to all of your minds was very good at realising that Lucian may or may not have been trying to twist his words. And in a very mature way, Eldritch blasted her. It backfired, literally. He got on the blower to the patron. You alright, babe? Yeah, I'm having a rough night. Can you just come and slap this motherfucker for me? And while you're there, can you text Lord Everdark and just let him know what's going on? Yeah, I know you're a great old one, but don't worry about it. I'll cover the charge. Do you know what I mean? O2, they're good this time of year. What that turned into was a response text message from good old patron.
You fucking what?
Okay.
You fucking what?
Left on red.
Left on red.
2 blue ticks, that was it.
Still typing. Still typing.
2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. Lucian is currently unable to perform any of his warlock skills. So for all intents and purposes, he's a level 5, how he started in this world, farmer. She has decided that Lucian and her need a break. So we'll see how long that break lasts and see how well Niall navigates being a hard-ass farmer against a godlike entity. So, we did leave it with the word mother on Dushen's tippy tongues. Is there anything I've missed on that? Ophelia, you still outside?
I think she said she came in when she'd heard me say I was going in.
Yes, you
came in.
Fuck, I'm not being left on my own out here.
So you're all
Yeah,
in the
okay.
temple room. Outside, what was left of the soul ash that Dushen couldn't collect was growing into some sort of mercury tree-like entities, creatures, ornaments, who knows. And the woman before you, Dushen, has hate in her eyes. She came to life.
Did you say that
Go on.
everyone started, can't say that word, everyone started reacting negatively? Writhing, and also had that hatred feeling.
Reinhardt and Illamar, yes, because they're currently linked to her telepathically. Lucian, no, because he hung up the phone. And Ophelia, no, because she's not currently linked.
Right, okay.
So, 3, 2, 1, all you Dushen and co.
Seeing the obvious distress of my homies and not knowing why, I shall gaze upon the visage before me. How long's this room? So I've stepped in. Am I like, have I walked in and then gone bang, mother?
Yeah. From door to her is anywhere between 80 and 100 feet.
Right, okay.
But there's stuff in the way, there's all the alchemical stuff, the destiny.
Yeah.
Straight line, probably about 85, 90 feet. But with a bit of stuff, 100 feet. And then there's a little bit behind there. You're in a temple, you know what I mean? Like, you're not in a living room, you're in a temple.
Yeah. She's like staring at me now.
Wide-eyed.
Hatred in her eyes.
Yeah. Illamar, Reinhardt, essentially mimicking her.
So I would have heard her scream when she did the mirror, even if I didn't see it. But she spoke, screamed? Has she done anything else? She's just staring at me, and everyone kind of dropped and started.
Just screamed. You've walked in. The scream's gone off. They're staring at you. There's that vile like hatred. You go, mother, and then we ended it. So you're at that moment.
Okay. I was going to say, do I recognise her? Obviously not, because I was no. Can I read anything else from that? I know it was a shit history check, but when I sense that mother, does it? Have I just gone, ooh, older lady could be me mum, or was it like a genuine?
You don't.
What's prompted? That's what I'm trying to get my head around.
It's a vibe, a feeling. You know, you are a magical creature just by your very existence. Yeah. And being in her presence, like the moon's been in these new amethyst moons in the sky, that birth, like you obviously didn't remember your birth like properly without it then being put on the VHS for you, but the old Blu-ray, it's just a it's an awkward
could just
recognition.
Be a maternal feeling. She's
you just
react. Maternal figure.
You're just like, oh shit, like, but you couldn't pick her out in a lineup and say that's my mum.
No, obviously.
Like, do you know what I mean? You just kind of, that was the first thing. It's a jumble. It's confusing. You've no concrete evidence either way at this moment in time. To be fair,
I put my hands up. I don't know who you are, but if my presence offends, I don't want any harm to come to my colleagues. Should I step outside?
Illamar and Reinhardt, whilst in agony, she is speaking to you through like almost like her teeth are clenched as she's straining to say the words. Get him out of my sight.
Can I see a reaction on them? Can I see a reaction on her?
Give me a perception check.
9.
It's
Like them nines.
hard to.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sweating. They're drenched. Both of them are drenched.
Yeah.
With blood coming out their ears. Illamar, Reinhardt, you're able to speak if you wish to speak, knowing that she's.
Oh right, okay. So they're not.
Yeah.
Right, okay. They're not stun locked.
Get out.
Yeah, I'll just as soon as he says it, I'll just back off. I'll look at Ophelia and just give it like a. Can you see my camera, Tash?
Yeah.
Yeah, before I start finger motioning
Give him
for the
middle finger.
podcast.
Yeah.
Points between his eyes for the listeners. Yeah, I'll give it the like kind of shrug and a watch out kind of thing, and then I'll just back out the room, and then hopefully the guys stop being in pain.
Hopefully, it's all well now I've left. Ophelia will give him a little nod as he leaves, like to acknowledge it. Like shit is just get fit, you know. She'll take a further step in, kind of like looking between the guys who are obviously, you know, like sweating profusely and looking like uncomfortable, sort of almost waiting and anticipating that something else is going to happen. Like, I don't know, maybe this lady's not going to be happy that she's stepping forward as well now. But
Ophelia
we'll see.
is correct. So give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh fucking hell! She gets invited to the chat room.
To the WhatsApp group, mate. You know what I mean?
Not good.
Too nice for being excluded.
Six.
Even worse when you know there is one and you're still not in it.
yeah. Did you say 6, Ophelia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it with you lot? Charisma saves? Note to self.
I didn't get a chance to roll.
Charisma. I know. I think Lucy got like a 9 or something the first time he did the save. Right, so Ophelia, you feel you are now currently incapacitated / restrained / all that mechanical goodness. You can't move, and rolling dice is quite bad for you. You feel completely controlled by her. You are aware of her presence and Illamar's and Reinhardt's very potently. Yeah, she now has you. And you hear
What about my sons?
your sons, the wee lads. Let's have a look
My
on the
sons.
dice. On the dice of Olby. Charisma saving throw from the mouse. There's a fucking 19 on the dice. Charisma
They go
saving
back.
throw from the cat. There's another fucking 19.
Woo!
So, do you want to play mac or cheese? No, they're way better than fucking. So no, your sons are not with you. They're kind of sat there going, "Fuck's going on here?"
Okay, alright, cool. At least we have them to rely on.
Reinhardt, Illamar, and Ophelia. You hear every word each other says and what she says. Duchenne, as you step outside, you look up. You see the 6 amethyst moons. They are brighter, as if someone, like on a dimmer switch, someone's just give it a little bit of a notch up. The moons are brighter. Give me a perception check.
It's buffered. Buffered another couple of percent.
Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh. Like a 1990s photograph.
Yeah.
So close. So close.
Is that Johnny Sins?
21.
21. As they're getting brighter, at first you don't notice it because these are massive moons in the sky. You start and you're looking at the stars around them, and something catches your eye. One of the stars seems to be matching the same purple hue as the moons, and it's getting brighter and brighter until you realise it's getting closer.
Fucking hell.
And that star is coming towards the ruins of Volkar as you're looking up. I've just lost. Yeah. Just throw the farmer in the way. So
I turn. I look in the room where my friends are sweating. I look at Ophelia, probably tensed up. I'm like, okay now. Look at the mercury trees. Smell of flesh.
here
Kel. Give me some orange soda, Kel.
Yes. I love a bit of multitasking. So, Ophelia.
Yes.
I'll just keep an eye on it. I'm like, oh shit. At what point do I pull a panic button? I'll just wait.
Just let me know. Just let me know. Can I have a long rest here?
Yeah, can I check my panic buttons? Not got a lot. Go invisible.
There's standard operating procedure. Ophelia, the
Yes, dear.
vibe you get from this lady, you being an elf, so you felt her presence before. It's not new to you. There's a very distinct aura about her, and you felt it before in the back in Marchbrook. Not the time when you were there with these guys, but you've done a few jobs for Everdark, and hence been hired for this, and the request for you to make sure that you killed this lot and got the cube back to him, and you could say you're on personal terms. You felt her aura before. You've never seen her, but you felt her. She must have been in a room nearby. She must have been in the building, in some form. Because of what you are, you're an elf. You're long lived. You have that ancient blood. This lady before you reminds you of old times, of eldritch power, of the past, of historical. She's old, really fucking old. But there is a fear that you don't usually feel. You've usually got a bounce in your step, a bit of that confidence, to do what you need to do. You need to know that when you're hidden, you're completely convinced you're hidden. That sort of confidence, one that's hard earned, one that's repetitions every day, practicing your craft. As Ophelia said it maybe 2 weeks ago, it's too much magic bullshit going on here. I'm all about blades. She is essentially like, she's not moving, her eyes are just wide. She starts muttering to herself, and Reinhardt and Ilmar, this is different to her normal tones that she comes at you with when she had a bit of sultry vibe about her. She's muttering to herself, and you just catch words like too much blood on the blade, working for him, can't be trusted, his blade, lost blade, found blade. Like, there's loads of reference to blade, shadows, friend, employee, can't be trusted, like an ongoing, where this lady before you is confused. You even feel a tiny bit of fear now Ophelia's joined the WhatsApp group. And for a brief moment, the strength of hold on the three of you is slackened as she seems distracted. Not enough. It's like the super tight ropes have just been loosened ever so slightly, so you can take a breath.
I think at this point I would, upon hearing those, I would just turn to look at Ophelia and trying to see if I can see if maybe Ophelia's heard the same thing, and if she reacts to it in any way.
Has Ophelia heard the muttering? Because you mentioned it was a different tone than before. Yeah.
It's different tone. So Ilmar and Reinhardt, she's usually confident in speaking to them, but now they're seeing her This is for you, Ophelia. This is the first time you've interacted, but all three of you hear her mutterings.
Yeah. Okay. Ophelia's kind of going to look between the other two. Yeah, she's gonna try and keep her face as like unemotive as possible, because like I guess it's fairly like apparent that she's probably making some weird references to her. Obviously, Ophelia doesn't know that the tone has changed from when she joined the group now, but mentioning like blades so often and stuff, that's words she'll have heard a lot as an assassin, and she's felt this atmospheric change, I guess, almost in this old magical presence, but she's trying not to let anything slip in her face. So she'll just like look between the other two. And are we communicating like using our mind, not our word mouths, right? Yeah.
Using your mind mouth, yeah.
Yeah, my mouth. Yeah. And she will kind of mind say to them like, yeah, some utter gibberish being said here. Or what's going on? We need to focus on how to get out of this situation now, because I guess we can't use our word mouths. We can only use our mind mouths.
She snaps up and is now looking straight at Reinhardt. Is she with you?
He was chosen to come
By
on this
him.
task with us. I'll just nod.
She cannot be trusted.
Again, I'll look back to Ophelia.
I will not let her near my children. You swore you would protect them.
Yes. I will protect you.
The door is open. You swore your oath. I cannot kill. But my children can. Do not betray me, Reinhardt of the Light. There is a child of winter beyond the door. There is great pain in his heart. I felt it. I'm sorry she died.
Who died?
The one who gave him life.
Do they have a name?
All children carry the same name. Mother.
What would you have me do?
Protect my children. Take it far away. You will run forever, unless you extinguish the darkness. He who walks in it forever.
I understand.
Thank you for your oath. It has been many years since my heart has been calmed.
I am glad I was able to.
You feel her eyes upon you, Ophelia.
Has all this been said in the WhatsApp chat?
Yeah.
We've all heard it, it's not just talking directly to
Yep.
Reinhardt. Okay, cool.
I cannot trust a blade soaked in the blood of Everdark. I do not know if you walk with the line of light to betray him or to assist him. Do not betray them.
I can't tell if we're pausing for effect to say more or if it's my turn. I don't
It's
know.
your turn. It's your
I'm
turn.
too autistic for this.
Yeah.
I'm like,
When the green light comes on.
Please.
Green light, Ophelia.
Yeah.
Green light.
yeah, need the little on air logo I do here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna narrow our eyes a little bit at this this lady, and choose our words carefully. Probably, so we're gonna have to think a second here. 1 second.
Reinhardt is now also looking straight at you.
I assist with the mission that was given to me. So far, me and Reinhardt are on the same mission. Insane.
Insane.
That's my words. Thank you.
And what of the ambush that Everdark promised?
Again,
How do you
turn
know
to
about that?
Rachel. So, go on.
I know everything in your mind. Ask the farmer.
That mission is separate to Reinhardt's mission and purpose here. Does it involve betrayal of him or anyone in this group?
You will take my children to him if the opportunity arises. This is probably the first time you've heard any mention of children.
Yeah. I'm sat here thinking to myself, like, she hasn't been assigned to bring any fucking
For a
children
dice
anywhere.
one.
I've joined at chapter 3 here. Come on.
Yeah. I know nothing of any children, nor have any desire to take them anywhere.
You will have a decision to make. And she just turns towards Ilima. I pity you, Ilimar of Olbramir. You will soon experience what I have, time and time again. Those with a black heart take from you what you love most, and more if they can. I hope you never end up in the same chair that I am. And there's the pulse of the orb. Woom, woom. The door is now open, Reinhardt. I will hold you to your oath. Look after the farmer. There is potential there. With nurture, he can become powerful, and an ally. Teach him the honesty of light, not the deceit of darkness.
Maybe some manners along the way as well. Yes. I will try.
You may leave. But be quick. He will come. He will send more. He will bring the shadows down upon the rune. If you hold to your oath. And you feel a release on all three of you before you can even say anything. No longer restrained, no longer anything. Piss wet through with sweat. Dry crusty blood on your fur and your smooth elven cheekbones. Whilst that conversation was going on. Deshen!
I didn't want to interrupt. I was going to ask to do a little filler thing, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, go for it, we'll see. Go for it, see.
While they were chit-chatting, I'd kind of just have a loosey eye into the room, see if they're all still zoned. I was going to try and get Cheese's attention and try and beckon him, see if he'd come outside.
It's you. He'd come out. Just while you're doing that, Lucian, what have you been doing since the realization of your power's been taken away? You're very aware that they've gone. Like it's a eldritch energy that's been torn from you.
Was that in the room when it happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll pick my crow up, and I think I said I'll go outside, and then I'll just wrap the crow up, cover it up, put it effectively on top of the backpack, and just sit outside and just contemplate what's just happened.
Dushen, were you invisible?
No.
Yeah, so you will have, in that case, Lucian, you will have seen the purple star coming towards the ruin as well. Yeah. So Cheese will come to you, as it's you, Dushen. Meow.
Kind of trying to maintain a composure, feeling hatred from someone, I don't know who it is. My mates are all zonked. Lucian's come outside with a dead bird. Everything's getting a little bit heated. So I'm just trying to fire off ideas. As Cheese comes out. Yeah, as he comes out, I say, of course, your priorities are to Ophelia. But just while things are going on, and I'll gesture up to the sky, might seem like a silly question, but perhaps a cat's intuition. Does that seem dangerous, interesting? Do you get any kind of feeling from the approaching light? And just try and gauge a reaction from the cat. As I said, it's just a little filler thing, just to while the guys are all in a group chat that I'm excluded from. Just
that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, that was breaking loose. Where's the fucking cat? Right. Tom, Jerry, come here. What the fuck is going on? Cheese looks up, sees the bright purple light coming towards him, and you and Lucian looks back at you, Dushen, and just goes, meow, meow, meow.
I've seen a cat shrug.
I mean, like, yeah, I've got no idea the level of like, I'm not an idiot. I know there's something more to these pets. Like, there's levels of, you know, they're more than just a cat and a rat. They've seen some things.
Yeah.
They've seen things I can't. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm like,
on the tail,
if the cat doesn't immediately look up and think,
give me an insight check.
Fuck.
Give me an insight check.
If he doesn't look up and go, oh shit, and dart back in to protect the feet, you know what I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm spitballing. I'm panicking. I'm gonna lose my job.
Yeah.
Nah, shit. 2 on the dice. Fucking 8.
It's probably the most cat-like you've ever seen, Cheese. Read into that what you will.
I mean, he doesn't seem fucking panicked that his master is currently a puppet.
Master.
Well,
Yeah,
Mac,
I'll just
Mac's in
kind
there
of-
with a flick knife, mate, like ready to hurt someone. So, I mean,
The real muscle's still in there.
yeah. So
Yeah,
cheese doesn't seem. Lucy, give me an insight check.
$19.
19. Could have done with that on the Christmas save. The cheese listens to Dushen, as in generally listens to the conversation. Like Dushen is speaking to Cheese, and you can see Cheese is like taking in the information. This cat with an eye patch, a pirate, and a pipe in his mouth, completely a cat. When Dushen mentions, big purple light in the sky coming to kill us all, there's definitely just a body language shift. I mean, you grow up in the islands, you see animals all the time. You got a pet dead bird on your back, but the shift in Cheese's body language, you get the vibe that they definitely acknowledged the danger Dushen was highlighting, or possible danger that Dushen was highlighting, before they head back into the temple. Whereas Dushen's like, fucking worth a shot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
It's at that moment, in the greatest hero landing you've ever seen, a humanoid figure hits the courtyard. The mercury trees that were just growing out of the soul ash eviscerated as a small 50-foot crater. Small 50-foot crater spreads out across the courtyard. You two, slow motion. You ever seen the other guys? Oh God, it's so loud! My ears!
For the
And
bushes.
you slam into the temple, slide down the rock. Lucian, you're all right. You're tough. You've got calluses on your hands, mate. You'll be right.
Neck crack. Okay.
For a split second, Dushen hits the wall that hard he straightens. And then goes back to literally like 616.
Yay! Thank you. Oh,
Stepping out of the crater in this beautiful silver polished iron plate armor from neck down. There is purple crystalline trim to it around the pauldron edges, around where there's this strange sort of crest on the chest that's been designed to exaggerate a gemstone.
Fucking Supergirl. I go invisible.
There's an S. Yeah. And a dog.
I hit the wall. As I kind of relax at the bottom of the wall, I go invisible and then look to see what's going on.
As you go invisible, their hand comes up. Lucian, you see a sprinkling of amethyst dust form around Dushen. And you see his form. Even though he's invisible, it's like someone's just thrown flour on him. Purple flower. Purple, red, baby! All over Dushen. And he's now
It's very far have a saving throw. Bastard.
too busy inciting a cat, mate.
I see the shimmer.
You do. You notice it. You're like, oh, I've been rumbled.
I'm like, fuck it.
Because of what's just happened, Lucian will probably just stand up and pull his dagger out, because that's all it. Apart from his staff, he's got a dagger, but he'll pull his dagger out.
I just look at him like,
Because I don't know what the fuck this guy is and what's happening. So it's like,
guy fell inside a meteor. Pull a dagger out.
From the neck up, they have a very androgynous face. You know, like, what's his face out of Watchmen? Is it Dr. Manhattan? Mr. Manhattan? As that smooth Dr. Manhattan, that smooth amethyst skin face. The eyes are just orbs, a bit darker purple than the rest. There is their head is bald. Their ears have the tiniest points on them. Most elves and such in Colossus have like really long, foot-long ears. Tiny little points to their ears. And they just stand and they're looking around. They just step forwards out the crater towards you two. They seem to shrink as they get closer. You imagine they, within the crater, was as big as Reinhardt, if not bigger. But as they come towards you, they almost take your height. So they come down to say, Lucian. I mean, Duchenne, you're obviously a big lad, but hunchback, and Lucian is of average height, and like this humanoid, they are kind of ignoring you and look curious about the place, as if
whilst this is going
confused. Yes.
Can I just have a obviously I know this is all just happening like the split second, but it's like obviously I've stood up, obviously like Dagger's like, because obviously I no longer have the powers of the druid. It's like, so I've only got a knife. It's like, and then just look at this thing.
You can. Are you trying? Is that for flavour, or are you trying to achieve something? Investigation.
It's just trying to
determine. For your knowledge, investigation as a role is usually something you are physically investigating, like picking up a box.
Perception. Then.
I mean, if you consent, touch the magical man from the stars.
No. Fucking hell.
So
give me just landed out the sky out.
Give me a perception check.
Guys.
24.
24. What is it? What is it? I get that you're trying to just check them out and see what's cracking on with them, but is there something specific other than they're in full plate armor except helm? They have this amethyst gemstone as a herald crest, like you would if you were a knight or something like this, on their chest. They don't seem to bear any weapons.
Obviously, I know it's more like perception, having a look, but trying to insight at the same time, which I know is two different things. But it's just trying to. Obviously, I've just seen them.
Well, your insight on a 19 will tell you, because your insight in the situation. It just happened that you were looking at cheese at the time when this creature landed. They look confused. Not scared or anything like this. Confused. Like I said, they're looking around. This doesn't look like their stop, essentially.
Right, but yeah, it was just more trying to get a judge of like, yes, you're saying they're looking around. It's just like, have they got any type of intent, like any lust of murder or any? They're just curious type thing of just looking around and then just trying to determine like the features, like looking at this thing
so
that I'm guessing we've never seen before.
I mean, it's a bald, purple-skinned person in plate armor. So, and you're a elven warlock. You've got an elven wizard, a lion. So it's not like it's crazy. The craziest thing came from the sky, like not from they were flying over and they landed. From what you and Duchenne saw, they came from the stars, and landed. The moons were glowing purple when it happened. A star got brighter, hit the deck. So that's obviously quite extraordinary, even for yourselves. Your insight and perception, what you're trying to figure out, the thing that stands out the most is confusion as to location. They seem to be like you would if you fell asleep on the bus, got off, and then realised, oh shit, I'm at the wrong place, and you're kind of checking out landmarks to see where you are. That sort of confusion. There's no fear in them, so it's not like they seem to be running from anything. And they seem to treat yourselves, other than the fact that they shrunk to your size, they seem to treat yourselves as just part of the scenery. Like when Duchenne went invisible, they didn't do any harmful. They kind of just reacted and caused Duchenne to be, at least, I say visible, but noticeable. And they're still looking around. They haven't yet acknowledged that. They haven't made eye contact, or again, they're looking past you as if you are a small creature.
Have they started walking towards us, or have they just stood in the middle?
They've stepped out of the crater and they're looking about. just in the courtyard. They are walking slowly towards you, but they're not like running at you. They just seem to be coming in this direction. I mean, of the buildings in the courtyard, the 2 temples are the biggest main buildings.
Did the hero landing destroy the well?
It will have knocked the well, yes. Not obliterated it so there's no hole anymore.
Yeah, not.
But the built bit of the well.
It's a bit of impact to it.
Yeah. Except the rope, which just kind of stands coming out the hole.
Seeing, obviously, this thing's landed, obviously, and it's said no to Duchenne's shade away. I'll lower the dagger and just offer a greeting of, "Hello, my friend."
Common?
I'll speak in common. If that don't get a reaction, I'll then flick between the languages I know, which is Elvish, Infernal, and Orcish.
I'll bob my head over my shoulder just to see if these guys are moving yet or not.
They are. Illamar, Reinhardt, Ophelia, you are now released. You feel drained, but you are, just had the ultimate sauna.
We have
you are
company.
Able to react as you see fit.
Would we have heard the commotion outside?
Oh, there will have been a kaboom and debris and dust coming through the doorway, but as you know, you're in a room that seems to be of magical, I wouldn't say protection, but you are aware that stepping over there was a vibe when you came into the room, like when you stepped through it. So you can, give that to some of the reason the creator didn't knock the building over. When you say
Soon.
greetings, Lucian.
Yeah, I'll walk forward like 15 foot whilst daggers down. It's like, "Greetings, my friend."
My friend, greetings. A welcoming.
Yes, an introduction.
Introduce.
I'll just say my name. Lucian Evergreen. Yourself?
Green. Forever.
Yes.
Not dark. Forever.
No.
You did not call.
I have not called upon anybody. Are you speaking of Lord Everdark?
I seek Mother beyond the light. And their head just gestures towards the temple behind you. Life must be taken.
Oh dear.
I pull myself to my feet. Walk 10 feet away from the doorway, whilst saying, "Outside now."
What has... Go on, Ophelia.
I was just gonna say, like as soon as we're sort of released from our WhatsApp group chat hold, I think Ophelia's gonna like immediately pull out her rapier and just form a stance immediately, like literally the second she feels her body released, she's like, less of that.
Have you moved? Have you moved, or are you still in the temple?
I'm still in the temple.
Okay, so you're taking
I just
the
immediately
stance
pulled out my
facing the room?
rapier.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck that. Fuck this mind control shit.
The stance that you have taken, which way are you aiming that stance?
it's not like at anyone particular, because
Just
like it's some
reactive.
spooky magic bollocks going in here, you know. Like my body's been released finally, and I'm just like rapey. I'm like, who the fuck dare you to come at me? Like, oh, type shit, you know what I mean, kind of thing. Because like spooky shit going on here, you know what I mean.
Type shit.
Derp shit.
And I'll say to her, I think we need to head outside, but we'll continue this conversation after.
So, Ophelia and
Yes.
Reinhardt do go outside?
Yeah, if you've heard
Hello.
the kerfuffle.
Yeah. Elamar, are you outside already, or do you go outside? Or
No, he's just sort of stood stunned, just still glaring at her,
trying to work out?
wondering what the fucking hell's just happened.
Outside, Reinhardt, Ophelia, you see exactly what Lucian and Dushen see. Full silvery moon, plate armour, amethyst edging, gemstone crest, bald head, tiny ears, flying purple-headed people here.
One eye, one horn, flying.
My man. More. Looks at you, they look at you, Lucian. More. Introduce. And gestures towards Reinhardt and Ophelia and Dushen.
Colleagues. It's polite for them to introduce themselves, as proper etiquette would say.
What is etiquette? That's it, get on Google.
Etiquette is the proper way to do something, like introduction. I introduced myself. Etiquette is they introduce themselves, if they so wish.
Do you wish? And they gesture at Dushen, Ophelia and Reinhardt.
Fuck's sake. Whilst still glowing. I'm gonna take a couple of steps towards Ophelia. I'm not going all the way up for a whisper distance because, you know, they've clearly got some Jones about them. They could probably fucking hear me from a mile away. I don't know who this thing is. Ophelia, in a sentence or two, please try to alleviate my panic. Did you garner any reason as to why I was forbidden from that place? Why does that individual hate me so? I need to try and inform myself as to what side of what fence or maze I might be on. And quickly.
Ophelia is like full on looking at the weird silver dwarfy whatever thing in front of her. this guy, this little silver dude. Got a proper like side eye about it all, and then like she'll turn like one eye to Dushan like when he speaks, whilst keeping an eye on this weird thing that she's heard that Lucian talks to like he's a toddler that needs etiquette explained to him, thinking what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, she'll reply to Dushan like, I can't say that I did glean any information as to why she doesn't like you, but she also is not a fan of me. Me being a blade for hire, specifically for Everdark, and something pertaining to his children. Do you know anything of children?
I have no idea. I felt a motherly vibe, but then Illamar, through gritted teeth and sweated brow, told me to leave, so I have no idea. Part of me really wants to go back in to try and glean something from her myself, but I don't know if she'll let me. I don't know why she would hate me so, or at least not offer an explanation. I don't know what I could have done.
She seemed to imply, in relation to me, that she didn't appreciate me being a blade for hire. Have you done any extra jobs for Everdark that you can recall, which might
Not
be seen to
directly.
some as unfavourable?
I've only ever done jobs for you-know-who. What other contact that may have levied is not of my knowledge.
Voldemort.
I'm going to try and, look in the doorway. Is what's Illamar doing?
Stood still facing her.
There's a definite difference in that there's no longer that tight, sort of constrained. I wouldn't say Lamar's relaxed, but no longer restrained.
I'll kind of get up to the doorway and call in, Illamar. Can you hear me?
Low nod.
Could you perchance ask why she hates me? Why she won't converse with me?
We're not connected anymore.
There's another individual that has just arrived from the stars. Make of that what you will. I feel the need to sit down as I was just thrust upon the outer wall of this temple. Forgive me if this causes you further pain, my friend, but I'm coming back in. And I shall put my hands up and step back in.
As you step back in, the threads that go from the orb to her, 2 or 3 of them ting, 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 and snap. And you hear that woom, woom. And then there's a creaking of wood as she starts to rise from the chair. And she stands as a person who has been seen many, many moons. No pun intended to Mr. Moon outside. Les Moon. They don't stagger towards you, but they are... The lady is very much not in a good state to be standing, but she rises anyway. The bright...
I'm going to try and posit myself like I'm trying to be as non-threatening as possible. Hunchback be damned. I'm kind of like, I'll go near a wall so I can rest me aching back. I mean you no ill will. I'm lost. I don't know what I have done. There is an individual outside that might cause trouble. I don't know where they've come from. I'm sorry if I've upset you somehow.
She goes forwards, puts her hand on the orb, and it gives her a little bit of strength. That the pulse of it's a little bit faster. She straightens her back just a little bit. She's quite tall, or it would seem that, in her youth she would have been quite tall. I am so sorry. Her voice very different to the one in your mind, Illamar. I am so sorry, Kaiseris. I'm sorry you never got to meet her. It is not your fault. You must find a way to let that pain go.
Shatter the heart!
And I'm to blame! The one from the stars you speak of. They are here for me. He has sent them. I can feel it. I can feel Everdark's power and aura beyond the door. She nods towards it. You start to see a coloration returning to her long, old white hair, jet black, just starting at the tips, kind of reaching up as this orb is going whoom, whoom. as if pulsing life into her.
Is there anything you would have us do?
You must find the cradle below. Your friend of the ash and light, Reinhardt, has swore oath to me to protect my children. Take the cradle as far as you possibly can. Keep it away from him.
From Everdark or Elton John? Or the man of the stars outside? He's a star
man! Fucking hell.
Listen here, Elton.
Roll initiative. Oh, fucking hell. Like
It was
in the
Bowie,
wind,
by the way, not Elton. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. That's
Elton-
why I wasn't sure on the joke.
Elton did Rocket Man, didn't he? Elton did Rocket Man. Didn't he?
Yeah.
If he'd have flown here, it'd have been different, you know what I mean? But because he jumped, they were Bowie. Keep it away from darkness. You all have a choice. Take the cradle to the dark, or keep it in the light for as long as you possibly can.
Call me a fool, but I suppose we've missed the point. Where is this dice?
Below. Protect it.
I'm here for a dice. We've got to protect a dice and a cradle.
It's not a dice. It's the first cradle. It has life within. If ever Dark gets his hands on it, he will try to birth it. It cannot be birthed. You mortals may call it a god seed. Those that created it called it the first cradle. I, its mother, beyond the light. Everdark wishes a true child in this world.
Just kind of look at Illamar.
I think that's what we came here for.
Well, there are a innumerable amount of things and paths and ways and means and troubles that all of this is causing.
Her hair's getting blacker and blacker, and you see the wrinkles in her face kind of shrink away. I will give you time. You must gather your friends. I will face my assassin, but I will lose a last act of a mother to her children.
Well, where do we go? Can you tell us a direct path if we are to get in and get out as quickly as possible?
Follow the lion.
Can you... Does he have a map, or are we playing a guessing game?
He will know where to go.
Ah, cryptic. Right, then.
His oath will go beyond my death.
Oath? Right, never mind. Ah, okay.
Whilst this is happening, Dushen's having a think.
Having a fucking crisis.
Fucking, you know, Elton Bowie he's on outside, you know what I mean? Lucian and Reinhardt and Ophelia, you're outside with, you know, Lestar. They did not introduce. There's an edge of anger in their tone, Lucian. They did not follow etiquette.
Some people don't like to give the names up freely. That is
Where?
also part of etiquette, is if it's down to that person if they want to give name or not. I do not control them. I cannot say what they do.
He just grunts.
I
Go on,
step
Rana.
forward, and
As you step forward, they become your size.
that is a neat trick. Etiquette is politeness, manners, and showing that you feel as though you can maybe trust the ones you are talking to. Also, you wish my name. Who do I have the pleasure of standing before?
Why does little death follow you?
Little Death?
They gesture towards, well, your legs.
I do not follow what you mean.
You have death. Why?
I have seen death.
She follows. Where is the mother? Beyond the light. I must take her life.
Well,
Who set you upon this path?
Not the answer to my question. Do you assist or do you stop?
I'll just point that way.
inside, mate.
Yeah.
I do not meet death upon those who would not deserving. My path is one of vengeance.
Then you will come for me when I take her life. So you
If you
must
have
wait
taken
before
her life
vengeance.
unjustly and undeservedly,
What is unjust?
taking a life without a reason that is basically a good enough reason. If you
I
have
do not understand. Did you take hers? And they gesture at your legs again.
no,
My reason is just. Now, do you help or do you stop?
one person's reason for being just may not be the same in the eyes of another.
Then killing is fine. I will count to 3. You must answer my question. 1. Do you help or do you stop? 2.
I would do neither.
Looks at Lucian. You just pointing. Looks at Ophelia. What do you do, Ophelia? It's gravy time. Thank you. Are you there, Ophelia? Ophelia has snuck into the shadows.
Mike's not working.
Okay.
Oh no! I'm
Oh
gone.
no! Just starts punching you. Unless you talk.
It is not etiquette to not reply.
At this point, I would probably also back away.
I'll do the old, you know, when like you stand in front of somebody and it's like you stand to the side, it's like hand out, like there's a door, have at it. I'm just gonna do that.
Oh, is Ophelia will ignore the question. They will walk forwards past Reinhardt and Ophelia and Lucian. Get to the doorway. Dushan and Ilmar, you can see Elton Bowie in the doorway. What do you do? By the time they've got to the doorway, Mother Beyond the Light is fully young, fresh-faced, smooth skin, jet black, like raven black hair, that sort of shimmer of like nightshade blue in her hair. Her clothing is very much of Ravenholm fashion, that sort of gothic, that gothic sort of like the double-breasted like pullovers and the long dress, and it's got some sharp shoulder padding in it, as if Dracula himself picked it out for her. And she's very much the room right now. You must go. I fear if you assist me, you will fall. I know not the power of this creature, but if Everdark has sent them to do his dirty deeds instead, he must trust in its capabilities. And they are new, it is not of this world. She looks up to the ruined ceiling. Keep the cradle away, or take it straight to him. It is your choice, but I trust in your lion friend.
I'm confused as to why Everdark would send us on this task if he couldn't have just sent whatever that is. Anyway, questions for another time. Ilmar, how are you feeling? I fear there are decisions to be made in the short term. Could greatly affect the long term.
I honestly know what to think anymore.
Perhaps we should
He
unpack
slowly
that
walks
out
out.
of this guy's way.
The Moon Knight steps into the temple, and as they do, the cloth falls from the mirror that Reinhardt placed there.
I think he took it off because
I did take it off because she screamed.
Because she screamed when you took... Yeah. He reaches up and touches the bottom of the mirror. There is a curiosity across the face of this creature as they just stroke like the ornamental sort of frame of the mirror and turn back towards Dushen and Ilmar and the mother. I must take your life. Looks at you two. Do you help or stop?
I've been avoiding it as he kind of caresses the frame, and I look up at the mirror.
Yes. Yes, you can, Dushen. And can you give me a charisma saving throw?
Well. Nat 1 for 9.
Oh. Right. There's only one thing going to happen on that one.
Who's looking back at me, DM?
Just give me 2 seconds.
He's reaching for something. This ain't good.
It's all gone to shit. Right, we're going to do
press
something
to your maker.
I like to call theatre of the mind. Do we have an Ophelia back? Because it's about to get...
No.
We'll have to restart.
Yeah. Okay,
Just
right.
restarting the PC.
Whilst we are waiting for a feeling, can we take a 10-minute break then? So I need to let dogs out as well.
Before you do, I'll roll initiative.
Fucking hell. What's happening to me, Governor?
You're about to
I've got a theory as to what's about to happen to me. I think I'm going to have a decision made for me. And balance me. Well.
Right. Hey. So, Dushan, initiative, please.
Natural 20, 22.
Hey.
Boom! Oh, you could have done with that a minute ago.
What I couldn't.
Lucian, this encounter was only triggered by a nat 1, by the way. Like, if you'd have got a 2 and failed, it'd have been different. But you got a nat 1. Lucian.
Yeah.
Natural 20 for 21.
Yes!
I mean, I know it doesn't matter on a fucking initiative, but...
Especially when you're a farmer. Ophelia? Oh, we'll get to Ophelia.
I think it's working now.
It is. We can you roll an initiative, please? Illamar, while we're waiting for Ophelia.
Natural 19
Ooh.
for 21.
Holy shit. You lot are quick. Reinhardt?
Sorry, what?
Initiative roll.
Initiative, right. That was the wrong fucking button. You're at 25.
God damn!
Fucking hell.
On the initiative, I'm just going to write Mirror, Elton Bowie, Mother, and question mark, because I know what that is. Right, as Dwarf has just requested, we're going to have a quick break. When we come back, there may or may not be some fighting. There may or may not be some fireballs and death. But as long as we don't break a mirror, all will be well in the world.
It's
right.
about to
go down. Gravy time. Right, we'll be back.
Done.
10 minutes-ish. Don't go away. Right, we're back. So, just before the break, these lot have had a conversation with Elton Bowie. Starman. A nightly humanoid has fallen from the stars. Amethyst in armour, a silvery moon, and all that good stuff. Bald head, because that's the best way. Pointy little ears. Little pointy ears. Good English. Is here apparently to take the life of the mother beyond the light. Now, why would Everdark send a bunch of numpties if he could just send a warrior from the stars? Who knows? That is yet to be investigated. Whilst that was going on, Reinhardt had made an oath to say, I'll protect your babies, which turns out to be locked inside a dice, being referred to as the first cradle. A few people have been caught up, others are still catching up. The mother beyond the light seems to have regained her youth and is about to face her assassin, the warrior from the stars. Thank you, my love. Oh, shit. Whilst this is going on, Dushan was like, do you know what? While I'm here, there's a jelly donut on there. Shaped just like a mirror that may or may not fuck me in the ass repeatedly. What did you get on your save for the mirror, good Dushan?
On my charisma save.
Yes.
I got a natural 1.
A
+8 for now.
natural 1. You can shove your +8. And then we
What's
rolled
in the mirror,
initiative. It's just you looking back at you, mate. That was the fail, mate. You had to look at you. Yeah. So, this is what happens. This should kick in.
Whatever happens in the next hour, guys, I love you. It's what my character would do.
I'm finding out and play. A few things are going to happen. Dushan, you stare at the mirror.
Yeah.
The brass sort of decoration around the side of it. I need this to be louder for more atmosphere. I need to feel it in my chest. The mirror itself turns to liquid, the glass, or the reflective part. And the liquid reaches out. Many arms begin to form in this liquid glass. And as they wrap around you in an embrace, you are kind of dumbfounded to this on your nat one, my good friend. And you've been slowly pulled up towards the mirror. As that
getting out of it.
As that is happening, the amethyst, the Moon Knight, darts forward, ignoring Dushan being pulled out of the way by this mirror. And as they step and stride towards the Mother Beyond the Light, a bastard sword manifests, made from amethyst gemstone, one solid piece shaped, slices through the air, and as it slices up from the ground, sparking across the stone and up in an arc, she brings her arm up in front of her, and a shield of raven feathers just goes up as the sparks fly up across the arcane shield that she's just put there. Illamar, give me a dexterity check, as 3 of the loose arms of liquid glass that are pulling Dushan whip out at you.
You want a check? Or do you want to save?
A dexterity save, please.
Right, okay. 13 plus 2 for 15.
Just misses out as Illamar is gripped in these glass arms and pulled in with Dushan. Dushan and Illamar, you go through the mirror. And as you land and are tossed to the left and the right, all about you is just limbs, just a floor of arms ripped from their owners, and you are now on the whole floor is arms. All beyond is mirrors. Everywhere you look, mirrors, as many as there is stars. Sat on a throne, the arms coming up around this glass sort of... there's no reflection in the mirror that goes around the throne. There is no sloping pile of limbs like there was last time. Just the floor is made of limbs, and the creature before you, no face, marble skin, uncountable amount of arms on the left and the right, a crown upon their head. There is no face on this creature, but it is focused on Dushen. Illamar, you have never been here before, but you are very aware of traversing realms, being from Olbramere and stuff like this. All about you and Dushen. The arms start to shake on the floor, and then they get up, and they all start coming towards you, towards you and Dushen. As the Moon Knight attacks the Mother Beyond the Light, they do the hokey pokey. You put finger in, finger out. That's probably what said that sentence again on stream. The Moon Knight engages with the Mother Beyond the Light, and with every strike, you see shards of amethyst fly off this knight. With every parry, every crossing, every strike that's landed, the Mother Beyond the Light, she's pulling forth arcane spells that none of you have ever seen before, manifesting all around her. And the chaos that they are causing within the temple itself spills out into the courtyard. And Reinhardt, Lucian, and Ophelia, these shardlings start to warm and grow on the floor, stuck feathers to them from the raven feathers of the Mother Beyond the Light. And these horrific little creatures of broken gemstone and sticky, congealed, bloody feathers met these little humanoid shithouse shapes, and they start limbering towards the three of you. Ophelia, you get to react first. In the temple behind you, there is a fight going on between two very powerful entities. Out in the courtyard in front of you, you have maybe a dozen of these little creatures that are made of broken amethyst and feathers. What do you do?
Right, and the Fist Feather guys have a threatening aura as they approach.
Oh,
They're definitely
well,
going to fight. We know that they are here to fight.
They seem to... They're all coming towards you three outside the temple. They may be just walking past you to go back in the temple. They may attack you as they come past. You don't know. But they've got a bit of a zombie vibe. They're just kind of like sluggish and dragging themselves towards you three / temple.
Okay, well, Ophelia's going to take a step back then if they're heading towards them and see if they walk past, I guess, because she don't have a fucking clue what's going on in that temple. This mother nonsense, this lady, she's got nothing in this fight really. She's don't care.
Would you
She's like,
like to hold an action just in case they do come towards you?
I'll hold an action in case they do start fighting me, but at the minute, if they just look like they're possibly heading towards the temple, like they haven't laid something against me, she's like, well, no, I don't give a shit what's happening in there. Fucking kill that weird ass woman for all I care, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so with hold actions, you need to
Yeah.
tell me the action you're holding. In your case, probably a stab with your sword, as is usual,
Yeah.
and then a trigger. So it coming close to you, or it attacking you, or it doing a backflip, like what would trigger Ophelia to go stab?
if it attacks me, then if
Then
it
you-
attacks
yeah.
her, then yeah, she'll slash him with a rapier.
Okay.
Watch out!
Watcha! Oh, I just need to roll something. That's rubbish.
Horse in this race, that's the saying I was thinking of. She's got no horse in this race.
No horse in the race. So your rapier comes up just in case to see what these little shitheads are doing.
Yeah.
So that is Ophelia. Then it will be Dushen. Are you there? Did you
Yeah.
hear the description of where you and Illamar are?
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
So at the minute the arms are rushing at you. And you see your Lord and
Right.
Saviour sat in his chair.
Is he reacting? Is he doing anything? Is he just sat there? Is he just
Just
letting
sat
it
there.
happen?
I mean, again, faceless, focus on you. The arms have just risen from the ground, and they're just rushing at you like a swarm of limbs and broken fingernails. And sticky out bits.
I will. Do I just see him, or do I see her?
Just him at this moment in time.
Okay. For now.
For now.
First thing, I will kind of more as we like land and I scuffle across and then look up and realise where we are. I will kind of just look towards Illimar. I'm sorry. And then I will look up towards him and I will call out in my best "Please don't hurt me, Governor" voice.
Mama, no.
I know not what you want with me, but this is not to do with him. Let him go. And we will talk.
Okay. Anything else?
And then I'll pop a couple of Eldritch Blasts at some approaching arms.
Give me your rolls.
Shiitake mushrooms. +8. A 12 and a 14.
The 14 hits.
Okay.
To do your damage.
10, which is nice. 15 damage.
3 of the arms just get obliterated in front of you while your other Eldritch Blast kind of skitters off a cobblestone you didn't see beneath this thick blanket of arms as they seem to get more and more coming up and reaching out at you and Illimar. Give me a persuasion check. Just flat. Please, good Dushen.
Ah, fucking hell. It's another nat one.
Ah! Fucking hell. Tune in next week for our brand new campaign.
Fucking hell.
Oh, you and them nat ones, mate. That is not good. Okay. Let's do Shen's turn. Illimar and Lucian, you both go at the same time. It doesn't really matter because you're in different realms at this moment in time. So, we'll go with Lucian first. You've got these little shardling shitheads coming towards the temple. You're unsure yet if they're going to be violent towards you or not. What do you do with your dagger?
I will step back, go back 15 foot, and say to the little things, can I see that they're made of amethyst?
Yeah, they're like broken gemstone. Yeah. They look like a kid's paper mache school project. I'm sure there's some many talented children out there.
Your creator is in there. Help him whilst I prepare the dodge action in case they do come and attack me. But yeah,
Farmers have dodge actions, Lucian.
I mean, everyone has a dodge action, do they not?
They do not.
All right.
You are currently not an adventuring class and therefore have no access to any of essentially the rules. So
well,
Lucian can prepare to dodge, and we'll see.
I will prepare to dodge, or attempt to prepare to dodge, while saying to these little things, your creator is in there. Go help him. Because I'd rather him fucking succeed than that bitch.
Illimar.
Heavy, real quick. Can I say with my movement I try to get in front of Illimar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Illimar, Luce, you've just seen Dushan. You are in a mirror realm of sorts. You see the creature before you. Do you speak Infernal, Abyssal, and Demonic languages?
Draconic, Infernal. I do speak Infernal.
So, through your studies, there is no doubt in your mind that sat on that chair is a rather present, fiendish creature. And that this realm has got a bit of a vibe going on, of also the fiendish nature. And as the arms are trying to attack you, you've just seen Dushan pa-pow, pa-pow, and then kind of shift in a protective manner. And you obviously heard the words Dushan shouted of, you know, leave the wee man out of it.
So we came through and everything came through with us, correct?
Just you and Dushan.
Yeah, but everything that I've got, I didn't leave.
Oh, yeah, no. You haven't left your spell book in there. Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's fine. The next question is...
Sword and armour falls off, mate.
Yeah. How... I don't know whether we established it or not. How far into this... The Everdark spell book can I read? Because I think you told me it had 5, up to level 5 spells.
Yep.
But is it still just like a check to see whether I can actually cast something from there?
It's still a check to cast from it, but you can see the things in there.
Right. Okay. I open up the new spell book and turn to page 4 because that probably has a relevance as to what the DC is going to be, and I read the incantation from the book for Flame Shield.
Okay, can you tell me what Flame Shield is? I assume it's an obvious. But...
Sorry, Fire Shield. I apologise, it's Fire Shield. Wispy flames wreathe your body for the duration. Bright light in a 10-foot radius, dim light for additional 10. End the spell early by using an action to dismiss it. Flames provide you with a warm shield or a chill shield as you choose. Warm shield grants you resistance to cold, and the chill shield grants you resistance to fire. So in this case, I would like to select the chill shield. In addition, whenever a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, the shield erupts with flame or ice.
Yep.
The attacker takes 2d8 cold damage from a cold shield.
Okay. So you whip open the book, read the incantation. Dushan, you hear Illamar cast that incantation, not in his voice. It's a completely different voice, even though he's speaking an arcane language, which, you know, can sometimes off-put someone's accent. It is not Illamar's voice. There is a old, like an elder of a village vibe to the voice. But then the spell goes off and you see your companion wreathed in a arcane blue ice. And you are aware that an abjuration spell has just gone off around this person, Dushan. Do you say anything?
Or him.
Oh. May or Illamar.
Illamar, does Illamar say anything? Yeah, it's your turn, mate.
No, just the words for this incantation. Actually, he's just going to reach forward and put his hand on Dushan's shoulder. And sort of like squeeze his shoulder a bit.
Alright. A bit brought back, but okay. Okay. Back to the mortal realms. It would have been Reinhardt's turn, but unfortunately, the Moon Knight got slightly ahead. The front wall where the door is gets smashed to pieces as the Moon Knight comes crashing through it, like propelled backwards, arms out, legs out in front of him, comes ploughing through it. Reinhardt, Ophelia, Lucy, give me a dexterity saving throw. Please.
Ew.
23.
You are fine. Do you have evasion? I think you have evasion as well, don't you? At this level.
Whereabouts would that be on the sheet?
That's level 7,
skills.
I don't think.
Is it level 7? Okay, so you take half damage.
We get uncanny dodge and then evasion at level 7.
Yeah, cool. So
This man knows my future sheet.
Ophelia, you
Oh,
take
no.
3 points of bludgeoning as the stones of the temples hit you as you dodge out of the way successfully, but it just clips you on a glancing. Lucian?
10.
10. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you take all the stones hit you. You're still rocking fuck all hit points, Lucian.
I'm on 19 hit points.
Oh, so I don't remember a heal going off. Reinhardt?
Yeah?
13.
13. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. As Lucian and Reinhardt, you're not knocked prone, but you're kind of scattered a few feet from where you were standing as the stones hit you. You bring your arms up to protect yourself. Ophelia does a bit of a Neo dodge out the way, but just takes a glancing one on a hip. Now the Moon Knight is stood there, just like looking around the place. This fucking amethyst gemstone bastard sword in its hand. Looking around the place, you can see scratch marks across the armor. It's no longer pristine and shiny. There's a gash on their neck where they've been hit by some arcane flame. And we'll look at you three and be like, answer now, assist or stop. And then brings their sword up, and it's coming down slowly. What do either of you say? Or not say?
What does say that again? What does he say?
Assist or stop. So help them or stop them is what they're asking you. Just need to answer, Lucian. I just need an answer. It's not a big deal. Come on.
I'll wait for Biggie to say something because he looked like he was going to say
Oh, shit house. Right. Yours should be easy.
I'm saying, I was going to say assist, but...
Stop.
You say stop. As you say stop, we've got... Oh, we could get more viewers off this Rampuncher Skimmer United FC twat face.
We can't.
Oh, yeah.
It's not come through on the actual chat, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Only mods and you can see it.
Oh, cool. Even better. Well, they've got banned. So.
I was wondering what the fuck you were on about for a second, and I was like, hang on, what?
Yeah.
Where's this come from?
Want more viewers?
I know.
Best followers and viewers. How do they know they're the best followers? What's wrong with my followers? My followers are better than their followers.
You got the
So
best
fuck
followers,
you.
mate. Jog on.
Yeah, exactly.
We can convert them into the heavy best followers.
It's going to pay £45 for every million followers. Reinhardt, you say stop, and their eyes blaze with purple fire. As that sword, as it's swinging down, they step towards you and swing at you. Oh, yeah, right. The amethyst. Bastard sword of the stars. That's low as fuck. 14.
No. I stand firm.
On the backswing, as you literally just readying yourself, unexpectedly involved in this fight now, you can feel the blade just whiz past your little mane beard. You know what I mean? And the backswing comes
blink.
past. That's better. 29.
Fucking a little bit better. Jeez.
I mean, do you need to ask? You know.
I just wanted to say out loud. You take 15 points of slashing damage. I tell a lie. You take 15 points of radiant damage. As the celestial blade cuts through you and your armour. And that wound you feel deep. When that blade takes your blood, you hear the young cry of Anya. Ophelia, did you say stop or assist?
Are they referring to assisting them in whatever's going down in the temple, I assume?
Yes. You either assist them
Is that...
in killing the mother, or you stop them killing the mother. That's the question put before you.
Yes. So is it very apparent that that's what it means?
Oh, yeah. They've asked it a few times now, and it was relevant at the time, and it's relevant now, and obvious.
Okay. Lucian hasn't replied yet, aye?
No, I bottled it.
Or better, yeah.
Again,
The
dodgy
Reinhardt has said
responsibility.
So you shout stop as well?
Yeah, I guess I'll go with the. Ophelia will go with the majority here. If Reinhardt's already heard stop, she'll say stop because she's a team player like that for whoever's paying her.
So the two strikes come down on Reinhardt. And then from the palm of their offhand, they just face it towards you. And a small ball of purple light forms and shoots out at you. And you've seen this before from Lucian and Duchenne. 25.
Okay. 25.
Yeah, 25. You take 10 points of radiant damage.
Can I not react to it before it hits me?
No, that's not how that works. But it's their turn. It's their turn, and they've attacked you. So if you've got something that
with your reaction, you could uncanny dodge.
Yeah. Is
to half it, but you can only do that once.
Is uncanny dodge on all attacks or just?
I think it's just one attack per turn. You can uncanny dodge to half it.
So you could half it to 5 if you wanted to.
Yeah, go on, I'll do that.
So you take 5 radiant damage. Lucian, stop or assist.
Assist.
It's like I'm killing a farmer.
Yeah. They 2 swings at you, Reinhardt. They do the Radiant / Eldritch Blast at Ophelia. And then they walk back towards the temple. And as they walk past Lucian, you see this purple shimmer just go over him in a protective manner that you have seen yourself, Reinhardt, as a shield of faith.
Shield of faith?
Yeah. Lucian, your AC is currently up by 2 at this moment in time. So you'll be on what, 12?
I'm currently on 12, so 14. Hooray!
And they're walking towards the now smashed to pieces front wall of the temple. Reinhardt, it's now your turn.
I go to walk towards the temple door.
You take 1 point of slashing damage as the little shardling twats slash out at you in a bit. Imagine it like thorny terrain.
Okay.
You can walk through it, but it will hurt you a tiny bit. Annoying little bar stewards, we call them. It's in the monster manual.
Yeah. Really, I just want to get able to see through the door to try to catch.
There's no door. They've just taken. He's just taken the wall out. Yeah, they've just come through the wall. Mate. You could see like an open opera house. You can see the door frame. Yeah. You see. You can see. Yeah. You can see. You can see the mother beyond the light. She stood there. She's heavily wounded, breathing heavy. There is like wisps of black sort of arcane power in her hands with feathers kind of flicking off it as if, she's just killed a raven. Just like in both palms as she's looking fierce and angry and wounded at you all now, as there is, nothing between her and it.
Basically, I'm on to look to her to...
Remember, you're still in combat, so if you walk past anyone, there's, little slaps and stuff.
I just want to get the nod to go and do what I need to do, which is get to the cradle.
You just waiting for that nod? She just screams at you. Go! Save them! The door is open!
And I'll just nod to her and then sort of basically try to think where I need to go where I need to be right now to get to them, to save them.
You feel the pull of the original temple you walked into, that large iron grate that Ophelia decided not to lockpick. That's the direction you feel a pull towards. So the next temple over, the one you originally all went into to have a look around, and it had that large grate on the floor.
And I will go to get towards there, and as I pass Ophelia, I will, even though
you're running or walking or
yeah, we'll be dashing, even though I was told not that she's not someone she can be trusted. I'll tell her that I know where I need to go, and I will start heading towards the other temple.
When the wall got smashed to pieces, the only thing left of it floating in the air is that ornate mirror. Just so those knows. And when you look into the open opera house, there is no Illimar and there is no Dushen.
Oh.
Sorry. It was clear that Reinhardt had completely missed that, so I thought I'd just remind you. They were in the building when it all kicked off.
Is it still arming?
No, the arms have gone pulled you and Illimar in. So it's just in the air now. There's no wall for it to be placed on.
Oh.
But them two were in there when it kicked off. So you're unsure if they've been obliterated by the two mighty powerful entities or obliterated by two.
Oh.
It's good, isn't it?
No.
Can't see us. Crack on, mate.
I know that
you're getting fingered.
Anybody got time for that?
I know that
He's not getting fingered.
He's about to
he's
get
getting
fisted.
handed.
He's getting fisted.
has some power, and also Illimar does. I kind of trust them to do what they need to do. I don't.
Die, mate. Die. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, pal. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been telling everyone, oh, they're both level 20, don't worry about it.
Mary.
Them Eldritch Blasts get you out of a pickle. So you moving on to the Great?
Yeah.
Fucking love this game. Right. So you're just dashing and shouting, follow me, Ophelia, yeah?
Yeah, and telling them that I know this is where I need to be.
Okay. It's now the mirror's turn. The glass morphs from the wall and forms a face that looks remarkably like Lucian. And it's got a horrific, like, evil little grin in the eyebrow. Lucian, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck's sake. Constitution.
Yes.
Do I get any pluses to that from Warlock, or is it my Wood Elf thing?
Your Constitution saving throw is pretty much off your Constitution, so
Yeah.
whatever it is, just roll.
That is 13.
You take 12 points of damage, of piercing damage, as you feel out of nowhere glass start to slowly sink into every part of your body as if you're encased in it. And you are stunned for a round.
Yep.
There we go. It is now Mother Beyond the Light's turn. She screamed to you, Reinhardt, go! Save the children. She releases the two swirls of black feathered arcane power outwards from her and it slams into the Moon Knight and Lucian. Lucian, you are stunned and therefore automatically fail the save. So the Moon Knight.
Oh shit!
The Moon Knight somehow failed. Oh yeah. Okay. You and the Moon Knight take 20 points of force damage. And are pushed back 10 feet. So the Moon Knight has this black, sharpened, feathered, dark energy, pushes it back 10 feet, and it kind of does that little power slide. Lucian, standing or not when you get pushed back 10 feet?
Down.
You get, and you skitter 10 feet. 2 squares for those that like battle maps. Just backwards from the broken temple. You are currently dying.
Question, because with it saying the amount of damage she's done, does that relate to overkill of what my HP is, or is it overkill of your total HP?
So the way I do it is you will only die in a oneer if your max HP doubled is done in one hit. So if you have 10 HP and I hit you for 20, that would be an instant kill.
Okay.
Yeah. Never do I do it on the what's left because it'd be too easy. Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah. Don't worry. If you ever get hit by that, that's me being a cunt. Like, as opposed to all the other times where I'm a lovely rainbow clown. You know what I mean?
Shine lollipops.
She steps now, does the Mother Beyond Light, towards the Moon Knight. So you guys have been pushed back 10 feet. Ophelia, you will see this before it gets to your turn and you decide what to do. She is crying her eyes out. Red raw, tears rolling down her cheeks like black ink.
Ooh, emo.
Emo. Now it's Question Mark's turn. There is a voice from the sky. One that you recognise as Lord Everdark's. I told you, Mother, that I would come for my children. All this time you have hid them from me. But now I have found them. She shouts back. You brought nothing but death. I will send as many as I need to break your traps, to fight your monsters. I will have my child. You will release it to me. Remember, and it's kind of cold at, well, Ophelia and Reinhardt at the moment. Bring me the cube. All your dreams will come true. Finish her. And the voice fades. You just hear Round 2. Ophelia.
Fight!
Fight! Combo breaker.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You could. Toasty.
Oh, yes. Ophelia, while Street Fighter's
Yes.
going off in the background,
Yeah.
you've noticed that when Reinhardt moved, those little creatures whipped out at him. So you imagine if you moved, they'd probably try and nip at your ankles type thing. So you might take a little bit of a nip as you if you were to leave or venture further into the combat. But you've got the Mother Beyond the Light, you've got the Moon Knight clashing now. There is Lucian bleeding from ears, eyes, nose on the ground on the other side of the Moon Knight. What does
Feeling a lot
Abadu?
of-
And you've heard the voice of Everdark be like,
Yeah.
Just remember who you work for.
I know I'm feeling a lot of pressure here. I am. I don't like that it's my turn, to be honest with you.
Should be so fucking quick then, should you? 25, rolled on that one. Oh shit, I just knocked everything fucking over.
Right,
And Reinhardt's running for a grate.
Right, so the little guys aren't near Reinhardt anymore. Like he's
Nah, he's free. Imagine it
Imagine
as an AOE. Yeah, and he's outside the area of effect now. He's outside of it.
Okay.
But he's running to the other temple that you get. You know when you were going to pick the lock and you put your hand in, and you remembered that the last time someone did this lock, it chopped their hand off.
Yeah.
That's where Reinhardt's running to. That temple.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. There is me ADHD's going crazy. Just trying to keep up with all this.
I'm gonna try and make it up. Fucking hell.
Theatre of the mind.
Yeah.
Bit of white jacket by the end of it.
Whip your rapier out and just attack the mother.
This is exactly when we need this Tailspire stuff out for me visual representation of all the shenanigans going on, because I'm fucking...
When you get to that bit, there's loads of Tailspire. Just need to...
I'm so conflicted, because, like... I don't...
Think of the money.
Just attack somebody. Just attack somebody.
Or follow
Yeah,
Reinhardt.
but like, but my problem is character-wise, like, I don't think she wants to be involved in any of this fucking bollocks. She's just...
You do you.
Like, it's just...
Whatever you believe Ophelia would do. Whatever you believe Ophelia would do. That's your option.
Okay, right.
Just climb
Gotta
through
go
windows and
after-
kills people. Like, you know, this shit's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's too fucking much going on here. So much conflicts of interest, you know, like slight loyalty to her comrades. Don't really give a shit about the mother person, but like Reinhardt said she didn't want to kill her, and then she doesn't know
Lucian said
anything
he
about
did.
this fucking. Like, no one's told her that the dice has kids in it, but she told this woman that, you know, she's not got any interest in fucking children, so it's just fucking too much shenanigans going on here. Like, I was sent for a fucking dice.
Nick,
kill
throw
an
some
orc.
commas into that sentence.
What the fuck's going on here? Right, right. Well, we'll do a hop, skip, and a dash action, I guess. After Reinhardt to protect him from whatever the fuck he's about to walk into, I guess. That's what we're gonna do. Our loyalty will be to Reinhardt at the minute. We're gonna follow him.
Cool. Do Shen.
Hiya.
Hiya. You are confident that if your patron did have a face, when you tried to convince them that Ilamar's got fuck all to do with it, they would have smiled.
Interesting. I shall call out once again.
Please! Stop.
For
this
47
madness.
years, you tormented me with your tasks. I'll open my bag. I've done as best as you could ask. I've collected more soul ash. And deliberate just pouring it on the floor, which I know is probably a bad idea.
See how I waste it in front of you?
Yeah, I know, yeah. Everything you have asked of me, I have done. But do your whims and your wishes I cannot unless you talk to me. Tell me what you want. I will fight these arms until I die if that is your wish. But I don't understand how that would further your goals. 2 more Eldritch Blasts. Ah, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
A 15 and a 10. So I think the 15 had hit, will it?
15 hits. 15 hits.
Yeah, 10 damage.
More of the arms just get eviscerated. Give me a persuasion check.
Come on, you bastard. 14.
14. Cool. Again, no face whatsoever on this marble statue, many-armed, crown-wearing dickhead.
Cunt.
Keontai.
The Kyuntai.
Of the Keontai.
Write that down.
Yeah, it's going on a t-shirt. Lucian and Illamar. Lucian, we'll do you first because it's dramatic. As you are aware, or you should be aware, the changes in Colossus due to the 6 moons in the sky. We only have 2 death saving throws on our heroes. However, they are done at advantage. Roll your first death saving throw.
So, the first death saving throw at advantage was a nat 1 and a 5.
Okay. That'll be a fail.
That would be a fail.
I mean, well, there might be a travelling adventurer down there that's locked in a cage somewhere. Looks just like fucking Niall. Who's under this table? Level 5 paladin. Yeah, it might be 2. Yeah, full party down there.
Convenient, isn't it?
Yeah. You can play the guards of the cube. I mean, Illamar, you feel a disturbance in the force. Behind you, the arms have reached up. And as if like trying to get a ye old sneaky. About 5 of them just kind of reaching up. What do you do?
So, just in case you've forgotten in the last 20 minutes because of all the buckery that's happening, this shield only triggers on an attack, on a melee attack.
Okay.
So even if they're close, it doesn't really matter.
17.
17 hits.
3 of the arms claw in and the ice do your damage.
That's the 8. So it's 2d8. First one's 3. Second one's a 5. So it's 8 points of cold.
All 3 arms and shatter. Terminator go fuck all on me.
What can I see in front of me?
Dushen. A blanket of limbless, well not limbless, a blanket of limbs, all arms. That like someone's got thousands of them, just cast them on the floor and they're all animating and coming at you. Just in, I say in the middle of the room, in the middle, there is this throne of many arms fanning out around this demonic creature who wears a crown. No face, completely smooth marble face. And hundreds of arms on their left and their right. And then above you, as many as there is stars, the same ornate mirror that you saw in the moon temple before you got here. What a beautiful fucking fantasy sentence that was. Fucking moon knight, fucking moon temple, demonic kings. I mean, come on now, Illamar. This shit's gold, alright? Just do something. Get that big, use that big brain. Get your Rubik's Cube out. Wash it first, like. We'll get your Rubik's Cube out.
Don't touch me with that. Get your hand off my shoulder.
Yeah.
I know what that's been.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. So I'm a.
You've heard the words that Dushen's shouted out. Like Dushen's like given 2 brief monologues now to this creature. So you can hear him saying this stuff about don't hurt him. I've done your deeds. You know, not him. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, you're very aware that there's shit going on. And like you say, you're a smart elf. Like, really fucking smart. unfortunately.
Almost
Ilmar's
as if
just
to say
got
I should know
fucking-
what I should be doing here.
yeah. Or at least
I mean,
be confident in your convictions. So if Ilmar says this is the right thing to do, that's because Ilmar's done the logic. So whatever Vol calls out, Ilmar can back it up and be like, yeah, that sounds about right. Who's the player, who's the character? You know what I mean?
I will attempt to speak in Infernal.
You succeed because you can speak Infernal.
My words towards this throne with this faceless creature. Why are we here? In Infernal.
Give me a persuasion check.
Hang on, I lost me 20. +1 with 16 on the die, 17.
17. Is that all you do? Is it you just project words? Do you fireball anything?
Do you know what? In typical fashion, Mage Armor time.
I'll do that second round. So you pop a mage armor on.
Yeah.
Silmar's
These
turn.
things are actively coming at me.
It's now the Moon Knight's turn.
13 plus Dex mod. Yeah.
The Moon Knight leaps forward, slams its sword into the Mother Beyond the Light. You hear her scream out in pain, Reinhardt and Ophelia, as you're running for the doors of the temple. The blade cuts through her flesh, and you can see it protruding out of the back of her as you look over your shoulder. She screams in agony, and then slams both her hands onto the face of this Moon Knight. It lifts her into the air. She's now on the blade, and then swings sideways with the blade, and she slides off the blade, smashing into some debris. She gets up, coughing up blood, this black, bloody ink. She looks across at you, Reinhardt, just as you're at the doors with Ophelia to the temple. Go! Go! And she stands, and the Moon Knight bears down on her. It's now your turn, Reinhardt. You can see from the temple door into the temple the large great gate that was flat, flush against the floor, kind of up at an angle like this now. The stairs beyond it going down.
I don't hesitate. I head to the grate.
You're at the grate. You've enough movement to go down the stairs a little bit, or like, what do you do? Hold at the grate?
I will hold at the grate and wait for Ophelia,
Cool.
who I know is following.
Give me a religion check.
It's 15.
As you get to the grate, there's a pull on your sort of like around the knee area, like a tug on your clothing or your armor. You've like just, and you look down, and flickering in and out of like present and not present is Anya, and she's like clawing at you, crying her eyes out, and you just hear that, no, Reinhardt, no, don't go, Reinhardt, just pulling on you. You see the little doll next to her. Every time she flickers and it's just laid flat on the floor. Crosses on its eyes. It's Reinhardt's turn.
God damn it.
It's now the mirror's turn. Duchenne and Illimar. There's a shattering noise behind you. And only you two see this description. As in the one I give Duchenne, only Duchenne sees, the one I give Illimar, only Illimar sees. Duchenne, you see the young girl, an eye missing. You see the noose. It's just swinging. Creaking. It all comes rushing back. You hear the cry of a child being born. Screaming. Whether new to the world or pain because they're in a twisted form. Snow and ice falling all about it. As if called upon by the cries of the bairn itself. There's blood all around you. You hear the clash of steel and the castings of magics. And then you see her swinging again, the young girl. Missing an eye. Ilamar, you stare into that mirror. A lot's happened in the last 36 seconds. You've been in a temple. There's been some possible revelations with your conversation with the mother beyond the light. You look in the mirror and you see Kailita. Dressed incredibly formal. Attending a wedding. She steps up behind a fair lady. From the looks of her, pregnant. And Kailita runs her blade along the throat of the pregnant fair lady. She looks directly at you outside the mirror. You don't hear the words, but you read her lips. We need to go. And then you're broken away, both of you, from that, as the hands are clawing up at you and you're fighting them off.
Fucking hell. Oh, this fucker's got his hands on my shoulder. He was there when my mum got fucking murdered. What a cunt.
Prove it, dickhead. Prove it.
We're all in this together. Come on in, my best friend. Oh, for
That's
fuck's
fucking
sake.
genius. It's genius. Okay.
Eddie's having way too much fun with this.
Oh mate, I sit up at night wanking to this stuff, like just fucking loving it. It's now the mother's turn. Mother beyond the light. She's back on her feet. Reinhardt, Ophelia's coming into the temple. You hear more than see this loud scream and the air crackle with arcane energy. As she casts something you're unsure of without running back outside the temple. You hear a roar from the Moon Knight as pain racks their body. It's strange to be able to hear the fluttering of feathers this loud within a building, knowing they've come from outside. Thousands and thousands of feathers being flapped all at once. The noise subsides. Lucian. Actually, we'll get to you in a sec. Not that any of you can see, but she stumbles towards Lucian and puts her hand on his forehead and holds her action till it's his turn. As we now know, the question mark is Everdark. I will say again, Reinhardt, loyal servant of Ravenholm. Make sure the cube returns to me. Do not listen to the lies of the mother. Ophelia, my beautiful blade. Think of the coin I can give, the favours. I pay well, you know this. Do not step from the path just yet. A little further away. Elf of Olbramere, and you two hear his voice within the mirror realm. Please be nice to my friend Tyela. We have much to discuss. I can give you what is missing, elf. And congratulations.
Who the fuck is Tyela?
You're about to find out. Congratulations. are in order. Your wife tells me you have a child on the way. Think of the life you could give it if you bring me the cube and the reward I can offer. And Dushen, already a friend of Tyela's. Well, I can give you what Tyela cannot, if you bring me the cube. That's Everdark's turn. Ophelia, on round 3.
My heart. Shaking my gun.
Hang on!
Oh,
Fucking hell.
Hang on, Pidge is melted.
This fucking onion's got too many layers, Shrek.
That's because it's 2 onions. Ophelia, what are you doing? What are you doing?
there's so much going on, man.
You are basically in the temple, the second temple, the one that you originally went into. Reinhardt is stood a little bit confused looking at his leg. But the gate that was flat against the floor that you originally were going to pick the lock of is now open. And the stairs beneath, are there to walk if you so wish. Reinhardt is clearly doing the chivalrous thing of letting you go first.
Right, can I ask Reinhardt what his plan is when he ran into this temple?
You can.
Right. Why not?
It's less of a conversation, more of a quick couple, words backwards and forwards, but you could definitely ask.
I just did. I said, the fuck we doing?
Reinhardt, a well-worded, presented question comes to you.
What we seek is down here. But we need to talk seriously about what this could mean.
Just the two of you.
Making big decisions, apparently.
What it means, where we take it from here. There is more, I feel, at stake than simple coin.
We get the prize, then we discuss later.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Same page. I think. I hope. Ophelia thinks.
So.
Okay. Well, I guess we're heading on down to stairs. This is very confusing because how do we do this if it's an action in combat? Are we in combat? I mean, Ryan, have we fucked off out of combat?
So you are still following the mechanics of on your turn, but that's what I was just about to say. If Reinhardt and Ophelia's actions are going to be down the stairs to go below, then when we get to that, I can just give you the bit instead of asking you stuff and mechanics and stuff like that. Yeah?
Right, okay, well, I guess we're breaking up the party.
I mean, one's dying, 2 have run off downstairs, and 2 are in the mirror realm. So it's fucking...
Yeah, so...
Already
yeah,
pretty broken, so...
Nash is in a cocoon outside.
I guess, so Ophelia will give a nod of understanding to Reinhardt, hoping that they've established yep, we get the thing. We figure shit out afterwards, because this realm fucking weird. And then she'll start heading downstairs, but almost like stick to the shadows and start doing her sneaky thing, because we don't know what's down there.
Cool. So, for your turns, I'll just give you the description now. I know, Reinhardt, you're a little bit further down. I assume you're following her down there on your turn, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know how much movement I would have had left kind of thing, so I was waiting for Ophelia to catch up so I could continue. So
you're in what I call story movement. So you're pushing forward on the actual campaign while the rest of them are doing. going down there, the stone stairs are crafted. They're not natural, so they're a crafted set of stones. And as you go down there, there is a lot of this. Like, beneath where you immediately go in, there's another door. You're in a room. There's a ladder going further down on the left and a door towards you. The ladder seems to go down towards water. Just looking through the little hatchway of the door, you can see before you a series of tunnels and such that have been crafted. Like, they have a sharp sort of turn to them. They're not tunnels that just happen to be down there. This place seems to be crafted wherever you are. Yeah, someone has built this place beneath the moon temples, yeah, and the ruins of Valkor. Right, so that's Ophelia's turn. Deshen.
Oh yeah.
Your patron stands up just before your turn and starts coming towards you and Illamar with all their arms held out wide. It is now your turn.
Call off these arms, stricken and destroyed remnants of your chosen partner's sickened fun. There is too much at stake now. Too many sides to choose from. If you want me to be your minion and complete your glass pact, then allow me to do so. I know not what attacking me in your realm is supposed to prove. I'll take out my dagger. Hold it underneath my chin. Verin the Glazier. Poor young Lyra. He squeezes the orb. High Mason Oric Dahl. Duke Thalen Morvale. Saint Alara. All people whose lives I've ruined or ended at your whim. But enough is enough. Tell me what you want of me, or I'll end it right now. And I shall hold an action to jam the dagger into my neck. The trigger will be if I don't get a decent enough answer.
Wow, vague as fuck. Give me a persuasion check.
This is where 20 would be pretty good, mate.
Better. Persuasion 22.
You're fucking light in here. Okay. Dushin. Lucian and Illamar. So Lucian, death saving throw with disadvantage. However, as you feel the life slipping away from you, very aware that you can't open your eyes or call out for help and that you are indeed dying, you feel the presence of the mother beyond the light. And as she said to Reinhardt, she cannot kill. If you choose to accept her assistance, I will lower the DC on your death saving throw. As you feel her warmth, there's a small whisper, a voice you recognize. and it says be faithful.
I was going to say, if I could, obviously I know I can't. I'd try and pull away from the mother, and be like, my heart, my soul belongs to somebody else. I don't know if I can say that to her, but
You don't
that's
say
what I
it,
would say.
But I get the vibe, man. I get the vibe.
Yeah.
Go on then. Roll your dice.
7 and an 8.
Elamar.
Oh dear.
Hello.
In the realm that you are in, something catches your eye from one of the mirrors, and it starts to take form within the glass and slowly becomes like a stained glass image of Lucy and Evergreen in a rested position, arms crossed over themselves, raven feathers or crow feathers from their friend, definitely not a druid, on one of the mirrors just off in the sky. And you hear a high-pitched scream of rage as somebody has lost one of their toys. And what would you do on your turn?
I don't know what to do with this information. There's a lot of information. Right, mirrors. Is it just... did you say there was mirrors everywhere?
As many as there is stars. Was the description, mate. There's a lot of them, yeah.
Is there one that looks more ornate, more special, more different, more betterer than any of the others?
The one that's part of the throne is probably as close as you'll get to that. You're smart enough to think, to know there's no weak spot in a mirror in this realm. That you are well within the garden and territory of whatever this multi-armed, faceless, crowned person is. It's definitely Dushen's, mate. It's right in front of Dushen. Maybe 9, 10 feet tall. 6 arms on one side, 6 arms on the other. Seems to be completely made of marble. Faceless, no googly eyes. Wearing a crown.
I'm genuinely stumped. Like, if I piss this thing off, we're probably both dead.
You do?
If I stand here and wait, we're probably both dead. I genuinely don't know what the fuck to do.
No take backsies.
This mirror with Lucian's face on.
Yep.
Is there anything different about that other than the fact that it's now got Lucian's face on?
Well, it's no longer a mirrored piece of glass. It looks like stained glass now of Lucian. Just an image of Lucian.
Fucking hell.
Don't think too hard. Just 1, 2, 3, do.
I open up the book. I find page 2. And I raise a single finger towards the mirror with Lucian's face on it.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
And 16 plus 8 for 24.
Being as on it as you are, there's a possibility that your friend is no longer with you, or companion, and that mirror is holding their essence. Break the mirror, no essence. Which, doing the math, if you wanted to bring them back, you would need their essence / spirit to be available. Doesn't mean you have to stop the action you want to do.
Don't cast shatter on the mirror then.
Yes, just put it out there.
Okay.
I'd rather you have that information than not. And then on 20 fucking give me the info, you get it. Now, the scenario you are in right now, Illamar, Dushan's about to take his own life if this demon doesn't engage in conversation, is what you've gathered, yeah? Because as much as Dushan is like throwing words at this thing, it's not reacting, or at least not to Dushan's, want. It's got to the point now Dushan's put a blade to his throat, reeled off the names, it's a bit of a, what do you call it? When you go see a priest and tell him everything. Confession.
Confessional.
There you go. Bit of a confessional going on with Dushan. Definitely in a bit of a moment. Similar to yourself. You can clearly spot the vibe that there's a bit of what the fuck's going on. No one's answering my questions. Give me him now, or it's, thumb through the throat. Or knife. And this 10-foot demon creature is just bearing down, or obviously it's all happening at the same time towards Dushan.
I feel like I'm missing something really fucking obvious here.
There's nothing obvious, man. I promise there's nothing obvious. There's no trick, there's no puzzle. Just react to what's in front of you. You're just in a demonic mirror realm with loads of monkey arms groping at you and Dushan threatening to kill himself. I mean, how complicated do you need it?
Yeah, I mean, that's... Fucking hell. I'm going to try and grab fucking Lucian. No, he's not him. I'm going to try and grab Dushan's hand that's wielding the knife and pull it down. Away from him. Not,
Are you doing it in a gentle, come on, Dushan, this is not the time, or are you straight up, no, and swinging off his arm?
I'm not forcefully pulling it down. I'm gently pulling it down, but I am resisting his upward force.
Okay, Dushan.
If that makes any sense at all.
How much resistance do you put in?
I'm not going to let him pull it away.
Okay.
Because I want... This is my threat to my fella. So...
Although, be careful when you let go of his arm. Yeah. What are you hitting yourself for? What are you...
I'm fucking lost, mate. Genuinely fucking lost.
Fireball some arms.
It's fucking ass.
Keep the arms off me, bro.
Yeah, alright. 31 feet away. I will turn the book open and cast Bible. For the first time, Dushan's going to see Illamar actually intentionally starting something. Rather than just reacting.
Okay. Here's what happens. As you cast fire on this demon in front of your fire-scared friend.
No, not on demon. Just 31 feet away from us to blow up some arms.
Oh, you're just blowing up some arms? But you're deliberately taking violent action, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, cool. Combat, there'll be no dex save on these poor arms. They take the hit and you wipe out about, 80 of them minimum in that fireball, mate, as it just goes and blows up in all directions. You see tiny bits of dust fly off. However, having just seen Kylita in the mirror, and now your reaction as a pacifist is to be violent in a fiery way, some memories will come through. Now, because of it being Kylita, the last person that you looked at in the mirror, it'll be those memories that start to leak through, and not the ones regarding your wife, as she's not present at the minute. Is that kind of, well, why'd you say Pidge's name? Because I was thinking of Pidge. That sort of vibe, yeah? So because you were looking at the mirror and Kylita was there, as the fireball hits, and you're like, the realization of you getting pushed to that point where you're like, violence, and you just unleash it. You remember the wedding. You remember going to it with Kylita. You remember having a mission, because apparently you and Kylita are of some importance back in Olbermere. The details of the wedding, a bit vague. You can't necessarily remember, you know, the font they used on the invitations. But you do know it was a fair wedding. And you do know that Kylita is known as the Silken Blade back home. And you and her are partners in crime, let's say. You're the brains, she's the blade. You had 2 targets at the wedding. Yep. One of them was a fae carrying a baby. i.e. pregnant, not literally carrying a baby. And one of them was the child within.
Mission complete.
Element's like that. Yeah, Dushan, I completely back your decisions.
No.
I think it's a great
Please
idea
do.
what you're doing, Dushan. Yeah.
Fucking elastic band the arm.
Now,
Oh my god, this motherfucker. He's just had his arm on my shoulder as well.
You-
And I let him. You notice I didn't put a thumb up, no one touches me.
we shared a fucking sandwich. So, Illamar, your memory of is you can't. There's no way of knowing, as in knowing it's Dushan or anything like this. Yeah, all that is cloudy and misty. But you were definitely at the wedding. You and Kylie definitely worked together in tasks that you can sometimes involve the loss of life or the gathering of information, which is what you're very good at. And the 2 targets were a pregnant lady and the baby within.
He knows it was my brother's wedding because we had the handhold revelation on that.
Yeah.
But it could have just been any pregnant fae. It doesn't scream
But
that it
that's
was
the
me
memory
and your
he's
mum.
getting now. That's not to
Yeah.
do with anything.
Yeah,
else.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
just
Yeah.
the immediate thing. Look at Pidge. Just my fucking brother's wedding. I'm
That's
stood
right,
right here.
That's where.
And then you set your fireball off, mate. As it surges through you that you are capable of violence. And cold violence. Calculated. Necessary. Violence. So that's Illamar's turn. Reinhardt. Obviously, I gave you a little description earlier with Ophelia. The pair of you noticed that this little room that you're in has got small bundles, and it's like short sword, leather jerkin, dagger rations, like an emergency sort of survival pack for about 5 to 6, depending on how many of you die, folks. And there is just a key hanging on a hook on this side of the door. You two are still in the momentum of the initiative, but Ophelia and Reinhardt, you're kind of in a room at the minute. You walk down the stairs. The rest of the tunnel system and rooms that you can see, they see torches that are lit hanging on the sconces. They hang in the thing, on the walls and such. You have this moment to have a little conversation if you wish. Like, I won't say you've got 6 seconds you have to shut up, but you kind of have a breathing space of whatever's going on up above you. You no longer hear the kerfuffle of the Moon Knight and the Mother Beyond the Light. Are you there, Ophelia?
Yeah, I thought it was Reinhardt's turn, so I was letting him go first.
Well, it's both of you. You've got a bit of freedom, both of you, to talk.
Okay. Well, I kind of like look upwards, to where the noise was, and look back at Reinhardt like, that's a bit concerning.
Yes, and I think we need to make haste.
So we better be quick.
Yes. With regards to what we are searching for, I'm not sure of what you are aware of with regards to what it is. But from what I've been told, I really don't think he should have it, because what it could bring about. It is more than just a cube. This item has powers, abilities to, from what I'm aware, did the what's-her-face say that it was called a god seed? Did I hear her say that?
She said some commoners and mortals call it a god seed.
Would I have ever heard of that in the past anywhere? No.
No. It's like ancient lore.
She did describe what
she referred
does.
to it when it was originally created. She referred to it as the first cradle, and that commoners and mortals refer to it as the god seed that found out about it, and it is essentially a baby god waiting to be birthed.
I'm confused about when we started calling this a cube, because I thought we were after a dice. I mean, I guess if it's a 6-sided dice, it's a fucking cube, but...
Yeah, it's a D6.
It started
Everdark ain't going to turn around and go, can you lot go get me a god-killing fucking artifact of doom? He's going to be like, yeah, guys, you just go get me this little toy, please.
Is it the size of a dice? I guess we haven't seen it yet. Never mind. I'll ask at the time.
Yeah.
It's
I'll put it in my pocket.
Yeah, if we get there and it's blatantly not a dice, then fair play. But at the minute, Ophelia's looking at Reinhardt like, what the fuck are you on about a cube for, mate? We've been told to go get a pissing dice. Well, that's what I'm thinking. She hasn't said that in quite that manner, but she's just giving him like a look.
What does she say?
Like, yeah. She's giving a look, and she's strongly thinking, we've been sent for a dice, so this guy's going on about a damn cube. I thought we agreed to get the object, discuss this later. I don't think we have time for this specifics right now.
I agree. I just want us to continue to be on the same page, and it's going to need a lot of discussion.
At the end of the day, there's more than just us two here. And, well, not literally right now. There is only us two here, so.
At the end of the day, it's just us.
Yeah, it is just us, right. Reinhardt, at the moment, we are on the same page with obtaining this item. Whether we will be on the same page on the other side of this is a different question. However, for now, we should get the item and then establish if we're on the same page in the aftermath.
Agreed.
Meanwhile, he's thinking, because, we might disagree after we've got the damn thing, but right now we've got the same mission to get the bastarding thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we continue on down the stairs.
continue on. I
take the key, unlock the door, continue on.
Yeah.
Cool. It is the Moon Knight's turn. Actions happen that you do not see. It is the Mirror's turn. Tayella looks down at you, Dushen. In that faceless way they do. They nod. Turn away from you. Their long cloak of red, of blood, dripping down their shoulders to barefoot. They walk back towards the throne. And just as the cloak flaps, you see 2 chairs large enough for a hunchback Winterfell and an elf of Olbramere. They return to their throne. They turn, sit, and their arms gesture, many of them, to both chairs. And all the arms that have risen and are fucking about drop to the ground. I'll let you do with that what you wish. It's now the Mother Beyond the Light's turn. Actions happen that you do not see. Everdark's turn. Do not shut me out, Tayella. It will not go well for you. No, no! And it goes quiet for Dushen and Illamar. Ophelia and Reinhardt, you hear the voice of Everdark, casting and bouncing around off the stonework. I should never deal with demons, but I can trust my blade, and I can trust my holy warrior of Ravenholm to do what is right. When you wish to return to the hall, call upon me. I will be listening. I will return you. The normal ways of travel are too rife with danger. I must have my cube. And the voice goes. Now, we are currently out of combat because young Skywalker and young Yoda, who is not there. Can you hear us, Vol? Yeah. Right, get your ass back to the chair. So, oh, that's been on. The sound of this realm for Dushen and Illamar fades, and you just hear a kind of wind coming from a tunnel somewhere you can't see. As, like I said, the sky looks as if it is made of mirrors that would match the stars. A small table is before you. A cup of water facing both of you. You hear growls of the depths. Dushen, these sounds of screams and creatures is not new to you. When your patron is called upon you in your dreams, or when you've, even waking, you've heard these noises, these sounds of torture, and whatever is below your patron's throne. You wish to talk. Ask your questions. The sound comes from a faceless marble demon.
Walk up to the table. I've still got the dagger under my chin.
Yep. Trip over.
I will. Yeah. A loose arm. Oh, fuck. Ow, ow, ow.
Nat 20.
I shall walk up to the table and empty the soul ash from my bag onto the table.
As you do so, the table itself, right to the rim, so there's almost a wooden edge, I say portal, but like a swirl of arcane energy. And as you pour the soul ash into it, you can see it kind of like bubbling, spinning faster and faster.
I have spent time with my colleagues on this task. But I've always had some underlying confusions, dots that I couldn't align to myself. First of all, being invited after so long alone to a party at some noble's house, and invited on a job that had nothing to do with this glass pact of yours that I find myself wreathed within. I hear the voice of Everdark reaching in, trying to tempt me away from you. I'm sure you wouldn't allow that.
He is a fool.
So do you want me to help him or not?
No longer. I have changed my arrangement with the wolf.
How much more soul ash must I acquire to satisfy your needs and release me from this pact?
Every forefinger on every one of his hands goes up, which, considering when he goes, one more soul. Is comedic because he's holding up about 25 fingers.
I felt the message, whether it was delivered with intent or otherwise, when I held the hand of my furry friend as we gazed upon the moons. I am aware that to take his life would harbour extra soul ash, but I don't feel that would be an appropriate means of acquiring some. If I am to take one more soul, then I shall await your next request. Of course, I rattled off the names of those whose lives I've ended or ruined, or both, to further your aims. And so I shall await this one more soul.
Bring me the lion's grief. That is the only soul I want.
I kind of look at my comrade. You see, Illamar, it's never as straight as first posed. One more soul was the first request, was it not? But now it's a particular soul. And I shall kind of sit looser in the chair. And I've got, obviously, the dagger in one hand, and I've got Lyra's orb in the other hand. Tricksy things, these demons. If I'd known more before entering into this pact for help, which is what I wanted, help. If I'd known that it would be so taxing and ongoing, never-ending, words twisted to suit needs, then I probably wouldn't have done it in the first place.
But you did.
It's one more soul, but you only want one particular soul.
Bring me the lion's grief, and our contract is done. The forge.
Who is the
completed.
lion's grief? Or permit me a guess, is it Anya?
If that is the name the lion gives to it.
How am I to bring you the soul of one that we do not know where they are?
The lion.
She appears to him.
knows where they are. The lion hides from where they are. Grief is powerful. No more lives to ruin, bar one. And you are free, and I will give you what you asked for.
Look at Ilmar again. You see, it's tremendously difficult because I feel I'm being pulled this way and that. Promises made by those who I've been attached to for some time, promises made by others. But I've spent the last 40-odd years in this pact, just waiting, performing, obeying. And I am to just trust that when I deliver, you won't once again just ask for one more soul. Forgive my insolence, my lord, but I am tired.
If you want more, I will request more. As you said, tricksy demons. Fulfill your contract. I will be forced to fulfill mine. If you wish a new contract, and he just kind of sits back in his throne and all his arms out.
I'll look at Ilmar and I'll say, make wise choices. Stay true to yourself. If you ever learn of your true self, it's never too late to change. Speaking of forced truths and false promises, I am tired. Perhaps there is a test. And I will, I'll look at Ilmar, and then I'll look down. I don't want to cast my eyes upon Tiela. I will take Lyra's eye, and with all the strength I could muster, I will swing it up into the hilt of the dagger. below my chin.
Couple of things. One, Tyler will be insight checking you to see if they saw that coming. So you may want to roll a deception check.
Okay.
Just to give
Here
me
comes
a
the 20.
$16.
Not one. So, not realizing that you were going to follow through, Tyler was relaxed and, as I said, just sat back, arms out, being a bit cocky. The second thing is, I need to know from Dushen/Pidge the intention of the stab, because we all know mechanics and you've done 4 hit points to yourself, but you've got about 50, right? What is
The intent is to relieve himself of this pact that he is tired of.
By killing himself?
Yeah.
Is this something... Let's put it down to the dice. Yep. I'm easy either way, because I'm just here to throw stories at you lot and see what you do. But for, again, Pidge/Dushen, let's throw some rolls. Throw some rolls? Roll some throws? Whatever. As you slam that orb into the hilt of the dagger to force it in, you catch that artery, knowing it's there. Blood immediately gushes. If Tyler had a face, they would be shocked. As they kind of...
Oh, fuck.
Motherfucker, he fucking did it! As they lean forwards, there is a almost barrier that prevents them getting to you. Now this is, going by crown, some demonic monarch. Yep. And something stops them. As you are bleeding out and bleeding out. As you kind of look up, Dushen, Elamar, you see this as well. There's a full-on Yoda moment. Blue lights, frost, snowflakes. Every single snowflake that falls, you can see its pattern. There's a fair woman there that you recognise from the mirror, Elamar. And however she's doing it, she's preventing this demon, Tyela, from getting to Dushen as his lifeblood is flowing out of him. Now,
do I clock that Illamar recognises me mum?
Because if he does, I'm taking the 4 hit points and Eldritch blasted him. Dushen, you see this woman, this fair lady before you in this spiritual, ethereal form, in this demonic realm, holding back the power of a demon king. And your eyes are getting, the lids are heavy, and give me a death saving throw with advantage as per Colossus Beautiful Moons.
Oh, fucking hell. 7 and a 9.
Right. This is where it's about to get funky. Vol's gonna fucking hurt me. Vol, memories rushing back. You've fireballed, you've set off that chain reaction now. That particular scene is becoming clearer now. Nothing else about the rest of your life and stuff like this. Just this scene of being at the wedding, you and Kylita on a mission, etc. There's something about Tyela that you recognise, like a vibe. The crown, the many arms, the faceless marble. They're kind of up a bit. You've been listening to the conversation between Dushen. The glass forge mentioned mid-conversation and the soul ash and stuff like this. you've always had a bit of a, not friendship with Dushen, but being able to converse with him easily. It comes back to you now that yes, Kylita is an incredible assassin, and people would question why she was so good, and only you know she made a pact with a demon. When people fought her, they used to say she'd fight as if she had many arms, because the strikes would come in from all sorts of directions. And when the name Tyela is mentioned, and it rings around in that brain of yours as your memories start to flood through, Kylita Silkenblade was also an assassin warlock of Tyela, the Demon King. There is a moment where the real Illimar bleeds through. You see the two targets as the clarity of the moment in front of you. All them years ago, the one that you successfully dealt with, Dushen's mother. And as the pieces fall into place, you see the second target, Dushen, bleeding out. Illimar.
Blast.
Your goal in life is furthered by the success of your missions. The things you want, Olbramir gives you. The things Kylita wants, Olbramir gives her. That is your payment, not coin. Yours is a search for knowledge, for more and more. The price has never gone away, for that lost child needed to be tracked down. You never got the chance to track them down, for things happened in your life that may or may not have to do something with your wife, which you've put a pin in for now.
Come back to that bullshit.
Fucking
Go
choice,
back to that.
Yeah, crack on.
Let me just get rid of these gimmers. Fucking all over it tonight, these lot. Tyela looks at you. Well, faces you. There's a strain in their arms as they push against this fair lady who's in his realm, uninvited. She looks across to you. There is anger in her eyes at what you took from her, the life she could have had. There is an opportunity to reunite them. There's also an opportunity to save Dushen. What does Illimar do? Oh yeah.
And this is why he hates you now.
Oh yeah. I'll repeat. Niall warned you. If you step into a Colossus, shit get real. Illimar is very aware of the reward for just letting Dushen wander off into the night. But is he a changed elf? Is he on a different path now? You have 9 minutes to decide.
You really are
I can't.
the most devious bastard.
For the podcast. Illimar is sat there chewing his face off going, I'm going to kill that fat bastard. As in me, by the way, just in case anyone got caught astray there. Niall.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God.
Go on, Illimar.
Finish him.
Ilamar's going to stand up from his chair. Fucking hell. Oh,
Role
what have
play,
you
you
done?
fuck, yeah. My job.
So I've got Dushen's mother in front of me. A vision of Kylita behind me.
The vision of Carlita was in that moment. Like the visions I'm describing now are your memories coming back. So your memories come back. You are fully aware that you and Kylita were a dynamic duo, mate. Hawkeye, Black Widow. Yep. You were definitely Black Widow, right? You were sent to that wedding to gather information on the Fae Courts, which was your job. Kylita was the blade. The two targets that needed to have their lives removed were the pregnant Fae lady that you can now see before you, and the baby she carried. The baby she carried got away. You're unsure of that part, but the baby got away. Mother did not. You are aware that Kylita was also a warlock, and her patron was a demon called Tyela. Hence the many arms while she fights and stuff like this. Before you was Dushen, the baby that got away. His mother is currently holding off Tyela, seemingly letting his Dushen to stop him healing Dushen. You can see it in her eyes. She wants Dushen by her side. But that is your choice. Some people might say she's in a bit of grief. She's a spirit without a baby. You are aware.
I can't understand.
If you claim the life of Dushen, you get paid.
I can't understand why. I mean, this is just fucking. Why is Tyela? No, but did he? He didn't ask. Olbramir wanted Dushen and his mum dead.
Yep.
Tyela made a pact with
Kylita. Yep.
But why does he want Dushen?
Definitely 6 seconds will be passing here, Ilmar. Like for Dushen to be rolling again. So the answer might be like for a kid. Dushen, death saving throw.
$15.
Still a bit of life in the old hunchback.
Is his mum visible?
Yeah, hence you can see her.
No, sorry. Is she material or
She's
is she
ethereal.
just
She's ethereal.
a vision? She's ethereal, so she's not actually there, but she's visible.
She's there in a magical sense because she's holding back Tyela.
So in this moment, Illiman knows that he's going to get paid.
Well,
if Dushen goes,
it was a big job.
Does he remember that if Dushen is gone and his mum is gone, but does he remember the contract and does he remember that it's gonna?
The details of the contract are them two die. They're Fae Courts.
Yeah.
Fuck all to do with Olbramir, but that's, besides, you and Kylita are good. The reason you and Kylita were sent is because you and Kylita are shit hot. Yeah? So it's a no failure job as far as Olbramir is concerned. They send you two. The reward, again, memories coming back, is sky high to make sure Fae royalty died. Fucking hell, you got a lot of blood pouring out there, Dushan, mate. That white tabard definitely soaked in it, mate. Fucking. Here's your options, Illamar.
Walk away.
Illamar, you walk away. Yeah? Dushan. You see Illamar as your eyes close, seemingly going away from you. Your lids kind of closing in and out. You see this ethereal vision of a fair lady, bringing seemingly winter with her to this demonic realm. You know it's your mother. You know it's your mother. Battling with Tyela in some force of will. Do you so let me finish the sentence before you answer. Do you willingly join her? Or do you try to deliberately remain, so like, oh shit, I've made a mistake? Or do you just want to let the dice decide?
I've already rolled, mate, and DM'd you.
Illamar, as you walk away, seemingly in no direction, as you are in this realm of Tyela's, there is like a gushing of wind and just kind of flaps at your clothing behind you. And you turn around and Dushan is on the floor. The blood now bub. Bub. Incredibly slow. The anger from Tyela is localized, like there is a rage and like a heat haze brimming and pouring from Tyela. The fair lady holds her son in her arms and she's happy, tears streaming down her cheeks. She looks across to you and you lock eyes and she mouths the words, "Thank you." And her and Dushan fade away, leaving nothing but snowflakes melting in this demonic realm. And there's just you and a demon king. And that's where we're going to end this session. So, if I've said it once, I've said it a few times. Welcome to Colossus.
Well,
now, a few things will happen next session. At least half of you will be in Tailspire. Resurrection is back in the world of Colossus, so it's not necessarily a case of binning off characters and stuff like this. It's up to those that are left and, you know, players and all that good stuff, which we can approach at another time. However, for now, we are done with tonight. Sorry you didn't get to partake too much, Lucian, but thanks for chilling out and throwing shit in. I assume Ophelia's still about. She's just so good at stealthing this black. I'll throw a few bits and bobs at you all before we get to the next session, just so there's a bit of clarity on stuff. And yeah, session 11 done.
Woo!
Woo!
Yippee!
So
Hooray!
for now, say good night, players.
night
Good night,
players.
Good night, players.
Bye. Check out all the stuff, please. I'm just going to put a thing in the chat for you to do. That's the main one. If you can, go. Charity stuff. Love you all.